Hi, I'm still trying to post the URL to Patreon, so let's just do that live. Let's see. I'm going to use YouTube Live, and here we are. Sunday live stream now. And then for description, how about here we go? Because I'm really good at giving exclusive content. I don't want to schedule this. I want to make this. I don't want to schedule my post. I want to just publish it right now. My post is live! Hooray! There's that. There's that. Make sure I get everything set up. I'm running late. It's fun running late. There's that. Oh, I closed too many things. There's the chat. That's what I was looking for. I'm going to pop out chat. Why am I here? I'm here so I can talk to all of my friends. I can talk to all the people that I want to talk to. Okay, and then we want to bring up Discord, I guess, because Discord's usually good to know. And Schultz Division is the first one here, or at least the first one that I saw with a yo. Hello, Schultz Division. Jerry Can Cosplay. Hello, everyone. Woo! Yep, first time in a month we're actually putting out a Ghostbusters build live stream. I didn't realize it had been a month. The last live stream we successfully got put out was the 18th of Sunday. The 18th of Sunday was the Sunday, the 18th of December, and that was the last time we had a Ghostbusters live stream go out. And since then, we did have a private live stream. Shock Gremlin and I opened up the last of the Lego Advent Calendar stuff that we had. And we did that as a private, unlisted live stream exclusively for our Patreon and Discord members. So if, for those of you who are watching in the future, as opposed to the few of you who are here right now live with me, thank you very much. For those of you who are watching in the future, if you want to catch exclusive content like that when it does pop up, which not quite as often as it should, then definitely please check out patreon.com/Odin Makes and join at any level, and you'll be able to see the live streams early, because I do my damnedest to post the live streams to the Patreon. One of the things coming up soon that may be a more long-term weird live stream thing that I don't know exactly how to deal with yet, we're finally going to actually work on the shop. Talked about this for months. Talked about how I've been working with Ryobi to get different tools in order to make sure we can work on things in the shop. Talking about how we've been making, I can see my breath in the shop. Talking about how we've been making blueprints and plans and how to actually create a loft in the shop and create a larger moisture barrier, temperature controlled room for 3D printing and laser cutting and stuff that's sensitive. And how to maybe improve some of the electrical in the shop. And we wanted to do all that. We've got a budget for it. I think I finally got a contract check coming in that's going to allow me to be able to afford to do it. Ryobi sent me some tools so I can be able to do it. So probably need to set up some sort of camera so you guys can watch me do it, because that'll be exciting. It'll be like this, 72-hour live stream of plumber's crack as I try to fix stuff in the shop. So if you don't want to miss out on the exciting content of my plumber's crack, then please check out patreon.com/Odin Makes and join that.
What did I miss?
Hi!
Hi.
Hello, thank you for dropping by today.
Oh, it's freezing in here.
It is freezing, and I've got the two, I was just commenting how I can see my breath. And I've got the two dish heaters set up. Not a whole lot. I've only been on for about 5 minutes, and was just talking about how this was exclusive for you guys. Talked about how we did an exclusive thing with the Advent Calendar, and and just getting up to speed. First live stream of the year.
And it's freezing.
And it's freezing in here. And the first month is almost over. And
well, third attempt's the charm, right?
Yeah, third attempt's the charm. We were going to broadcast last week, but so there's this thing in California. They were calling it an atmospheric river, probably because people are too afraid to say things like hurricane and tornado in California, because that is effectively what the weather pattern was. Lucky for us, they never got to that level, but that is the type of weather pattern it is and can become if we were in a different part of the country.
Right. So
Right.
it was rainy and cold and windy, and power was off and on, and you got called into work.
And I got called into work. Yes, I spent all of last Sunday down in Merced, California, doing videotape of the repairs to the levees, the repairs they were doing to different communities, the stuff that Water Resources takes care of, and as well as the California Conservation Corps and
So you got the inside scoop.
Kinda, not really. I found out what happened 48 hours ago, and they thought I was current. Go to this location because there's a bunch of standing water. You get there, the water's gone because it stopped raining 2 days ago. But it's fine.
It's cold. Sorry.
It is very cold. She's not exaggerating. I've got 2 t-shirts on. It's cold.
This is my snowboarding jacket, and
I need a snowboarding jacket. Not because I'm going to go snowboarding, but because
you've been going to the snow.
I'm going to be going to the snow to. They do what's called a snow report every couple of months, where they go up and measure how deep the snowpack is. Basically, check our water savings account, and so I'm going to have to go up and do that. And I don't even have insulated shoes.
That's important.
Yeah.
Once your feet are cold, then you're done.
You're
At
done.
least for me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's why I was glad when I was excused from the last one.
Yeah.
Now there's 30 feet of snow in places. Last one, it wasn't that big of a deal. There was a frosting of snow. Yeah.
Well, I heard is that the one where they had to tow your car, the van? Or was that a different
No, that was a different one. They had to tow the van. That was me just
Mud.
driving in slick mud down in on the Grapevine, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because,
Yeah. You need a vehicle with a winch now.
we need a 4-wheel drive vehicle that's actually,
Yeah.
Which we had. This last weekend, we had a nice 4-wheel drive new Chevy Tahoe that was originally part of Orangevale Dam's fleet, but we got to use for the weekend, and much nicer to ride around in, and 4-wheel drive. So when we get out to where the river's broken on the San Joaquin River, where there isn't an address, there isn't a place to go, you get a latitude and a longitude, and it's like, go here to go shoot the problem. It's like, okay.
So real life geocaching?
Yeah, real life geocaching. Yeah, that was yeah, that was fun. Actually, it was a lot of fun. I really do like my job. Sorry, I'm not here all the time, but I really do like my job.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm fine with you doing your job.
Oh, good.
No complaints from the peanut gallery. Well, maybe them.
Well, maybe that.
Maybe them.
But no complaints from you and Bruno and Toby?
Bruno and Toby were very upset that I left them today. They knew.
They knew, yeah.
They knew.
They knew.
Yeah.
I still haven't unpacked from Sac Anime, which was 3 weeks ago.
No, it is.
Can you tell?
No, they can't, because actually most of it is...
Yeah, but the walls are bare. It looks like we've been robbed. In fact, for the last minute, to try and get something interesting up on the shelf, Dan suggested we put the new Galaxy Explorer Lego kit up there next to his $100 Lego piece.
In all reality, with that guy in place, it doesn't feel super empty.
No, it doesn't.
Because when he's gone, it's when it feels like, oh, where'd everything go?
Yeah, now we're empty. Okay, yeah.
But yeah, I now that you pointed it out, I noticed all.
Yeah, well, the Captain
But most
America
of the
shield's
things
gone.
missing
And is higher. Yeah, there's just a little bit back here.
Okay.
Which is to point out for everyone, for all of you viewers at home who are trying to keep track of exactly how many people I've got freezing in the Odin Makes meat locker. Today, Dan Does Junk is also here doing live moderation in the corner. So it's amazing. He actually didn't necessarily want to be on screen the whole time.
Hello.
But was willing to pop in and help if we needed it. And then has got a computer and is monitoring the chat and,
Nice.
giving updates.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just off
thank
to the
you.
side. And also, if you need me to jump in to help out, I know there's a lot of grinding and sanding
Yeah,
going on.
today is the grinding day.
Today is grinding day. So at noon, I've got a scheduled nap. If you can come in. Okay.
No, we need to change that because mine's the same time.
Oh, dang it. Dan does naps in the Odin Nap live stream.
I'll just be freezing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whooey! It's cold, but this is nice and toasty. Okay, so today we got to work on the Neutrino one and get that handle
Yeah, we do.
glued and grinded.
I like how you said that. Get that handled.
Get that
Yes,
handled.
Yes, we're going to get that handled. Funny. Marble Guy, hello back to you. Shop is chilly. I'm trying. We got Ace, greetings and salutations. How are we doing here? We seem to have a lot of people, which is really cool. Yeah, I got like 10, 15 people here. That's actually a lot for...
Welcome.
Yeah.
You guys miss us? We haven't been here since last year. How many times have you pulled that joke?
Actually, this is the first. Saved it for you.
That's my favorite joke at the beginning and the end of the year.
Yeah.
I'm going to miss you. I won't see you till next year.
Right?
Missed you. We haven't done this since last year. I haven't had this ice cream since last year. You know.
I haven't had to pay this bill in a year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Moon Eyes is saying, so today's going to be a bit of a grind.
We're going to, yeah.
Yeah, today's going to be a bit of a grind. Now, I see Miss Mary Mac is in the chat. I do have mail to open up at 1 o'clock, which is exciting and fun. It's been sitting for a month, so it's possibly going to be holiday themed. But we do have mail to open up, and I've got some fun treats that I found while running around in the storms last week. So, some exotic beef jerkies.
Interesting.
Yes, so should have fun with that. Apparently we have approval for Jerry's new MacGyver intro that he made for his channel. I haven't seen it, I'm sorry, but I'll look. So everyone, if you want to see the new MacGyver intro on Jerry Can Cosplay's channel, go over to Jerry Can Cosplay. I definitely recommend his channel. I really like watching his videos as like hanging out with Jerry while he's crafting. It's really pretty cool the way he puts them together. All right.
So. Proton packs, where are they buried?
They're buried back here.
Well, there's a few things on top.
There's a few things on top. There's some old laser projects for when I was trying to help make some props for an upcoming short film that my friend Sean Cash, his show, what's it called? Trying to Finish Something is doing a lot of the work on. Yeah. Then I was playing around with making guns because I can't do it on the channel, but guns are fun.
Yep.
As a prop. Obviously, in light of most recent things happening in the news, guns aren't fun, but you know what I mean.
Okay, where are we? It's been a year. I haven't looked at this.
Yeah.
This is the Proton Pack. This is the Neutrino wand. And I know we're have some random loose ends still to wrap up on the pack itself.
We do have random loose ends to wrap up the pack. I think the big thing that we were talking about doing today was the grips, which the...
Did we do the trigger box?
Yeah, we did the trigger box, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Just kind of...
Just kind of looking through?
Yeah, see where we're at, where we're going.
So we got 4 handle grips, only got 3 here, but we need to make this fit the 1-inch PVC, and then this all needs to be rounded so it looks like an old bicycle grip.
Yeah.
Basically. That's what we're doing today. So you wore grinding clothes, right?
Yes.
Snowboarding, grinding clothes, right?
I am ready.
You are ready.
Bring on the dust.
Bring a mask.
There's masks here.
We have the protection.
Okay.
But I knew it was going to get dusty today. Ugh, my hair got stuck in there.
Oh. So yeah, this is the trigger box. So
Okay.
we got that made.
So let me start crossing things off. Do you have a pencil? I know they're right.
Yeah, this is about sure. I actually haven't unpacked from the Cosplay Repair, so there's going to be
I'm
tools
going to use that one.
out in Cosplay Repair in the
You can
studio
get some
Studio C
paper.
still. Not yet,
Okay.
but soon. Let's see where we at. We got
Okay.
talked about trigger box, so that was this momentary switch.
Glue
and
the
this
trigger
switch.
box sides on each side of the center. Punch the holes in the trigger box. Crease the cover. We've done all this, right?
Yeah, we done all that.
All of this? Okay. And we trace the trigger box side because now it's low. Okay,
Yep,
we've
we
done
did that.
all of that.
That's fine. It's okay that you're double checking. It's been a bit.
It's been a bit. It's been a while since we've done this. Okay, rear cylinder. We've done.
Rear cylinder.
Rear cylinder is just the other end of the barrel. It hasn't been glued yet, so you can pull it out of the gun box to work on it.
Okay.
Glue piece 80 to the end of the PVC pipe. Glue over the top of that will be piece 81. So we 79, 80, and 81. What are those pieces?
okay.
We may have skipped this part.
We might have.
70. Oh yeah, this is the instrument sidebar. 70.
Okay.
Wait, pieces.
That's the instrument sidebar.
79, 80, 81. 79.
So 81 is that. Okay. we get to glue something. Hey, look, progress. It's only been 15 minutes of stream. We're already starting to do progress.
79.
Cylinder caps 81. You want 79?
Yeah, what piece is 79? I'm not seeing. Here it is. It's a rear cylinder ring, so it's this little skinny piece.
Steve D says, content from you all has been slow. Slackers, lol.
Yep. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah. It's just been...
80. So then the 80's the centers.
80 is the centers?
Cylinder centers.
Oh, there's a cylinder center that goes on top of it too. Okay.
So there's 80 and 81, so they're slightly smaller circles.
So I was distracted. Who was
Sorry.
teasing us about being slackers?
Steve D.
Steve D. Yeah, not that he's wrong. Thanks, Steve D.
You know, it's okay. You got a grown-up
I got a
job with
grown-up
the
job.
state.
Right.
Have been doing that and paying bills, so
Yeah.
and not being burnt out.
No, actually, yeah.
Unburning
definitely-
out.
Unburning out. Still definitely...
A little
Or upside
singed.
this. Well, I'm a little singed, but no, definitely not burnt out, and definitely seeing potential projects and being excited about doing them, which I haven't felt in months.
Right?
So, yeah.
Yay! Like joy for the process again. That's like,
Right.
Yeah, that makes a big deal.
There's 80. Okay.
So, but we're here today.
Alrighty. So should I go ahead and? I'm really tempted to watch the video really quick to make sure that I'm doing this right. Although I think I understand, but chances are I'm gonna mess it up.
I watched it this morning.
Look at you. The rear cylinder. Okay, wrap the rear cylinder ring with.
Dan Does Junk showed up to the studio awake and ready to go before I did.
Yeah, the shop was full of all a bunch of stuff. I had to help clear things out for him. So.
And I showed up late, so I can't.
But we're all here, so it's
We're
great.
here now.
Moon Eyes 2 days.
Paying bills is clearly an
Yeah.
excuse. Sorry.
Right? Adulting.
Adulting.
I know.
Been doing it for a bit.
Gee, if you just like put videos out, bills will get paid, right?
That algorithm's demanding.
Oh, it's real demanding. It's amazing when you get a... Yeah, anyway.
We are here, and we are making progress. We picked out all the pieces we needed.
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Okay.
YouTube.com. You got Steved, Odin. Funny. And Schultz Division says, remember to leave a like on the stream. So all my exclusive Patreon members who are currently watching live, don't forget to leave a like on the stream, please, because that'll help the boost the stream with a whole all hail the algorithm. And for any of you who are watching in the future, one, bless you. Two, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream. And hey, if you're watching for the first time, go ahead and do the whole subscribe thing, because you don't want to miss, well, anything, right? I think. I hope.
You'll catch us going live again if it ever happens.
If it ever happens again, will it happen again?
Yeah, it'll happen again. So where's this? That. I think this is the piece that we're working on. Is this it?
No, we're working on the end of the barrel, so it's going to be
The piece that I can't even see.
piece you can't even see.
All right, that's what I thought.
But we have that to do too.
Yeah.
And then we have the handles to grind, so we can do a bunch of gluing and we can start grinding.
Yes. They got glued, so we don't have to wait for that glue to dry at least.
Yeah, no, this has been sitting for a month. Oh hey.
Ads. Now you'll be flagged for, I don't know, copyright infringement. I'm
Well, if we're
telling.
running for laying a
Extra ad on top.
yeah, where did
Is that
my
a train or?
That's the one.
no, that's the wind.
wind.
That's the wind making the Muffin fan go nuts. I'm just trying to navigate my phone and make it shut up. There we go. Because I'm an adult and I know how to use my
Called the
electronics.
ground and your foot.
Oh, that would do it. Yeah. Not opposed to that.
We're skipping over to step 14 with the hand
we are.
grips. So
We were, yeah. We still
we
can.
finished step 8, so 9, 10, 11. I think we did some of.
So that's that. Okay, that's grinding.
Yeah.
So this is that knob. Okay, that we don't have done yet.
Yeah, we skipped
Yep.
all of these parts and we jumped over to the step.
Okay.
For the hand thing.
So we got some steps to do.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I like this. Well,
Right.
welcome to the Maybe and We're Not Grinding Today channel.
Don't worry.
Oh yeah,
we're
we got a heat sink to build, and which is like
Yeah.
a whole bunch of parts.
Yeah.
And,
So the rear cylinder, the heat sink, the top knob,
Well, there's the rear
And
cylinder.
the-
I like the top knob. That's my favorite.
the barrel, and the hand grips are after all of that. But I'm sure that all of those can be done.
Okay, so 80 goes inside,
And then it goes
then
on top.
81 caps it. All right, and that goes around, and that's the barrel down here, right? Hey, Earl, you're watching me watch a channel.
I see nothing.
I see nothing.
Moon Ice 2K says, at Odin Makes, I see you drinking Ryobi brand soda for that electric recharge.
Yes, yes, I am. I'm actually. Thank you very much, Ryobi, for sending me a
A koozie? A
Yeah.
koozie?
a koozie, whatever. Here, let me turn this around correctly so we can. And yes, it is a soda. For just to let anyone know for sure, it is a soda. It's nothing else. I don't think I would ever want to drink alcohol in live stream because I'm liable to say something really stupid, and nothing that would get me in trouble other than it would haunt me.
You'd just be embarrassed, like, oh
I would
my
just be
gosh,
embarrassed,
the internet
yeah.
saw that.
Right?
You can always delete the stream.
But could you?
But could you?
Edit it.
Yeah. Could you really? So which? Yeah, it's the lower one, right? Because I'm still having trouble seeing which one it is.
Right? There's lots of barrels and knobs. Want to make sure everything goes where it's supposed to.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Oh. If it's not, I trust you because if it's wrong, I get to blame you.
That's good. I like that. Let's jump to the finished thing. Then we can maybe see. It's all about how to. Him being very creative and making knurled knobs and things, which is quite impressive.
Right?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I feel like there's.
There it is. Even says 79. Yep. Okay. Finally caught up to it. Now I just want it to pause, and it's refusing to pause. Because I can control my electronics.
Don't worry, we're still waking up.
Yeah. That's not a joke.
Do you want contact cement
Yeah.
or super glue?
About a double shot.
Cheers.
Thank you.
For the inside of this is the PVC pipe glue, sorry.
Right.
I was looking at that going, which one, because we're gluing on the inside of the PVC pipe, because I know on the outside we could just use the contact cement, but the little knob, is that even going to be that big of a deal since it's glue? I'm overthinking things.
It's all right.
Project.
Forced you into thinking that way at Cosplay Repair. Nope. All right.
No, honestly, it's like, do you need a safety pin? Okay, what's
Yeah.
the problem?
Right. So, one of the things we got to do while live stream wasn't happening was go to SAC Anime and do Cosplay Repair. Hey, Felicia, what is Cosplay Repair?
Cosplay Repair is a section of Odin's booth that he has across the street from the main ballroom or whatever, where you can go if you have any wardrobe malfunctions or issues with your cosplay costume. You know, like you need a safety pin, a bobby pin, your gun shattered when you pose too hard.
Which one of her?
Multiple. It wasn't even just that one.
No, multiple guns did it, as well as
sword
Victoria
staffs.
and Reese's swords was like broke. Yeah.
Yeah, sword staffs. Those things are very fragile, and we got tape them up, band-aid everything back together, go out and play. You know.
Yeah.
It's like first aid station, but for your costumes and props at the con. So, got to help a lot of people out. Like sometimes, like something happens, and it's like I don't want to go home.
Right. I just got here and this part fell off. So it's actually very cool, and thank you very much to SAC Anime, who are not watching, for giving us a booth space and inviting us to come out and giving us the passes to be able to do that.
Right.
And so,
It was fun.
yeah.
I got to help people, see how people put things together. Yeah.
So the next for sure SAC Anime that I'm going to be at with Cosplay Repair is going to be on Labor Day weekend here in Sacramento. But there are a couple in between, and I haven't heard yet. I shouldn't say couple. There's some other shows in between, but what I haven't heard yet with SAC Anime is there is a SAC Anime Spring that happens in a different city, a little bit north of here, called Roseville.
Oh, yeah.
And that happens in the Roseville, the Placer County Fairgrounds. I haven't heard if they want me to go to that one this year or not. I showed up last year, assuming that they would, but the guy who was in charge of like the cosplay area for the Sacramento doesn't have space in Roseville, so they didn't have space for me. They kind of shoehorned me in a corner. Okay. And, I'm not upset by that, but if I don't want to create a problem. Yeah.
Again. But it's fun to help people out.
It is a lot of fun to help people out. Yeah. And it goes back to thank you, Ryobi, for providing us with all sorts of tools and things to be able to use for cosplay repair.
Honestly, I felt like it was just an advertisement for their glue guns because everyone's like, whoa!
Yeah, pretty much it is. Yeah, it really is. Yes, we talk about Ryobi a lot in the channel. I'm sorry.
It's just a great glue gun because it's wireless, and that's when it shines.
It's wireless, and it's...
It's like, I need this fixed. It happens to just fill the niche.
Yep.
Travel portable, like kits.
Right. Lightweight.
Like, I know when you're in your shop or in your stuff, and you have things and you can plug them in. But when you're on set or on the road or on location,
right,
that's when you're like...
Because it doesn't take any longer for it to heat up, and it heats up great. Anyway, we're going to rant about Ryobi because we both really like this little glue gun. It's the Noisy Cricket glue gun. Trust me, they've only got 3 models, and if you know what the Noisy Cricket is, you know which glue gun I'm talking about, and that one is my favorite out of all of theirs.
Right? It really is, so... It saved the day multiple times.
I am going to go find super glue.
Oh yeah, that didn't make it back here. That is... I actually know where that one is. Oh well. So, how's the chat? Side Fox, you're late. What did you miss? We're here. We're getting back to work, and we're kind of catching up on our steps. If you watch the video that we are basing this off of, we are on steps 9, 10, and 11, 12. We're trying to get to 14. 14 is where we get to add the grips. So, but we need super glue, and that's what Odin's going and grabbing right now. Steve D, Odin, is that your new t-shirt from the convention? Yes, it is. He can tell you about it later. Miss Mary Mac, I got the Big Mama glue gun for Christmas. Oh, nice. Is it the one that you can keep control of the temperature? The dual temp one? Because I like that feature of the big one. Yes, Moon Eyes. Ryobi is the bomb. Stuff that's portable, efficient, and battery placeable is the dream. Honestly, the glue gun was the gateway drug because I like that glue gun, and then it's like, oh, well, look at all these other tools, and they fit the same batteries, and I already have a battery, so might as well. Anyways. Slippery slope. Okay. I have no guys. Building a Bugatti Technic car. Oh well. Anyways, so Odin's getting glue gun. Is getting the
super glue.
Super glue. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. Super glue, and I hear where he's clicking. It's buried. It is buried. It's in the... Yeah. So we were working out of boxes, and nothing was organized. There was not, this is the glue box, this is the tape box, or any sort of organization. It was like, here's all the stuffs, and then at the end of the day, throw it back in the boxes, and then pull out all the stuffs. And so each day it was like, okay, where did everything... I had to orient myself, like, okay, where are the popsicle sticks? There was like 2 bags of them. Where did they go? And yeah, so I'm sure by day 3, packed up and stacked over there. It's probably on the bottom of the barrel. Not gonna lie, the little super glues. And that's only if the lid was put on right. Because...
Well, if it wasn't, you'll know where it is because everything's stuck together.
Well, because like we had a fresh bottle, but we also had an older bottle, and the older bottle, I couldn't put the lid on correctly by the end of it, and that bugs me, so I don't know if that one got put away nicely.
That's what bugs me about super glue. I actually bought one that has actually different replaceable like tips on it, and I have to replace those frequently because they just build up and then
Yep, you gotta put the lid on right away, otherwise you get buildup. Because that air just gets in there. Goes really fast. It like takes forever when you're trying to glue something together, but as soon as you get it between your fingers are stuck. You know, I'm like, why can't it be that fast when I'm gluing? Anyways.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, they're talking Lego right now.
Talking Legos? Yeah, because we got the little
Lego.
Lego. Did you find it?
No, I found the black glue sticks you want, but
I stole the giant box of them, so. Those ones. Yeah, you keep those ones. I stole the box of them. I didn't steal the box of them, but I took the box of them. But, yeah.
There was a bucket that had...
It's on the bottom of the barrel, I swear.
Yeah, sure it is. All right, we got some of the chocolate-covered bananas that Jerry gave us, and there's the marble soda that Steve, R2SC Steve gave us.
Is this a flavorless one?
I don't know.
Because I always get the ones with the flavors.
I don't know. And I don't know where the super glue went.
Yes. Moon Eye says body heat. Put your fingers right there and it sticks to your finger.
Yeah, pretty much. I have no idea what they're talking about.
Oh, I was talking about how it's annoying that when you're trying to super glue something, it like takes forever, but as soon as you stick your fingers together, they're stuck. Like super glue.
Yeah.
And they're saying it's because of the body heat.
Is it body heat? Okay.
I'll
That
believe
makes
you.
sense.
I was thinking it was more of a chemical reaction with the oils in your skin or something more.
Right.
But body heat makes more sense.
Or just the fact that super glue was designed to adhere to skin.
Yeah, it was skin glue originally. I really do like it when I'm like sewing because you get little pricks, but you don't want to put a Band-Aid on.
Right.
Just glue your skin back together.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we should probably click over to Being Alive.
Yeah,
We
I was
should.
gonna mention.
Oh, they were commenting on your shirt and were wondering if you got it at Sack Anime.
Yes,
And
I
said,
was.
Yes, you did, but you could tell them more about it.
Well, let me go pop over to Being Public for the first time this year.
I'm going to go look for your super glue because I think I know where it is.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad. I hope you know where it is. And we just popped over to Being a Public live stream. Some people just asked about my shirt, and is this a new shirt that I got at Sack Anime? And yes, it is. This year, I got to meet up with my... I call him my friend. You know, we only ever... he's a vendor that I know from cons, right? But he has his own t-shirt booth. He likes making monster t-shirts. He calls himself Cryptozoid. This is the same guy that made the Cookie Monster Kaiju t-shirts, the Cookie Monster and Godzilla mashup t-shirt. And I have another one that's the Embarcadero from San Francisco being attacked by tentacles. It's a tribute to the old Harryhausen film, It Came From Beneath the Sea. I think that was the one. The problem is It Came From Beneath the Sea and the 20,000 Fathoms Beneath or whatever. Wow, I'm really messing up the names. Anyway, I used to watch both those as a kid. And, one was an octopus that was attacking San Francisco, and the other one was a large lizard thing that, I think it was the Ymir, wasn't it? That was walking around attacking, I think it was New York, was that one, not San Francisco. But anyway, this is one of Cryptozoid's new t-shirts, one of his brand new t-shirts. This was the first time he put it out at the show. Let's see if we get over here. We'll go to channel 2. Which is kind of funny because Channel 2 is a San Francisco channel. So this particular design, you see, it's a giant crab attacking the skyline of San Francisco. Well, this shirt, it was inspired by the Fisherman Wharf sign. If you actually go and Google Fisherman's Wharf San Francisco, you're likely to see the giant sign that has a big orange crab that's just been the Fisherman's Wharf sign at San Francisco since, they bothered to put a sign up. And one day, Cryptozoid was just looking at that, and he was thinking, that's a monster. And so he made a shirt. and yeah, thank you, Jerry. Now I'm forgetting exactly which Jerry. The Jerry who lives in Monterey as opposed to the Jerry that lives in Ireland. Thank you, Jerry, for purchasing a Cryptozoid t-shirt for me for a late Christmas present. I appreciate that. But he also had another new shirt, and it was an orange shirt again, and it's Tentacles Attacking the Golden Gate Bridge, which is the same movie the Tentacles Attacking the Embarcadero was based off of. And, of course, I wear a 3X shirt, so my choices of which shirts I can buy when Cryptozoid has shirts is kind of limited to, well, which ones are going to fit? So that was the one that I went with. And, yeah, anyway... Cryptozoid is like a cryptid, but no zoo ID, Cryptozoid. Boy, I'm really messing up the name. They've got an Instagram. He's got an online store, and all the shirts do a animated thing. There's a like an altered reality. You use an app called ArtVive, and it is a image recognition software, and it'll play a little video file that he creates to go along with the T-shirt. So this one, everything just kind of bounces and moves in the old Flash animation way of the crab moving around. But some of them actually use scenes from the movies, like the tentacles attacking the Embarcadero and the tentacles attacking the Golden Gate Bridge are actually clips from the old Harryhausen film. So it's fun, and I want to get more of his shirts.
Interactive fashion accessory.
Yes, yeah, it's an interactive fashion accessory. And I want to, he's got like a fun Sasquatch, and he's got a good Jersey Devil, and he's got a Carnunos, which I don't see anyone make that shirt. And then he's also got, there's a Mothman that I kind of like. So I need to get more shirts. Because I like his monster shirts.
I did not find the super glue, but I found the accelerator. I was like, it's supposed to be right. There's the accelerator.
It should be right next to the accelerator. Hey, I got a pop-up saying now would be a good time to insert ads. Creators earn more money by giving ads. The more viewers are watching, give it a try. You know what? I monetized my stream, but I'm not going to insert ads because I'm shilling Cryptozoid. Hey everyone, this stream is not brought to you by Cryptozoid. I actually paid for this shirt. Well, not this one. I paid for a different shirt, but this shirt was actually paid for. And Ryobi is also not sponsoring this stream. They're just awesome and give me stuff, but they're not specifically sponsoring this stream.
Yeah. No super glue.
No super glue. No super glue. Hey, the Adventures of Alex Donner is here. Hi, Felicia. You look very nice today.
Oh, thank you.
People were quite worried about you. Yeah, we got a lot of where's Felicia? Oh, there's Felicia. Junk Dunksker says hello from Seattle. Hello, Junk.
Hello from Seattle.
Yep. Marvel Guy's asking about James Bond actors again. He's been doing that off and on. Who would I call as my favorite James Bond actors out of the entire 007 saga? Which is
Indiana Jones's dad.
Which is fun because that starts to include the entire saga. So does that mean we can include the Young James Bond Adventures cartoon show from the 80s, early 90s?
Yes.
And also that means Woody Allen from the Casino Royale spoof that they did in the 60s?
Yeah,
those all count?
But I still pick Dr. Jones's dad.
Dr. Jones's dad is good.
You can pick whichever one you want, but that's the one I pick.
Dr. Jones's dad is going to be really hard to beat. I liked Daniel Craig. He ended up, I
just like him in general. So.
I liked a lot of the new Bonds as they came out because Roger Moore was the first one I saw in the theaters. So I got to see the new Bonds as they come out. And the only new Bond I ever didn't like was Timothy Dalton because he was always a villain to me. And so I'm watching, it's like, why is the villain the hero? And
you are so judgmental.
I am very judgmental. Truth is, the way it's written in the books, he is kind of a villain.
Does he have a hero arc?
Oh.
Is it just too narrow? If we use hot glue, it'll build up the space.
You are right.
He uses hot glue. I think it's valid.
It's totally valid. We can use hot glue.
The hot glue guns are packed.
They're in the big roll one that's got wheels on it. That should be down there.
They're in the very bottom one.
I'm only doing a live show. Why would I unpack and prep for it? Yeah. So that's. I like the modern movie stylings of the Daniel Craig films, and I like the back to the Christopher Nolan-esque roots of trying to ground it a little more. Archer can, but that's a little more.
It's not 007, but it's a parody.
It's a parody, yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying you're
fine.
Like including cartoons and other things. I'm like,
well,
what
it was
about
called it was called Young James Bond or whatever. It was specifically supposed to be James Bond.
No, I know. I'm pushing it even
I'm also
more,
trying
but
to
I
be
also
a
know
jerk
it
by
doesn't
pulling
work.
out as much tiny trivia as I can.
just being a...
That's fine. That's good. You're trying to do the same thing. Yeah, no, so I really like the Daniel Craig films, but I mean, we wouldn't be anywhere without Sean Connery. And honestly, these, yeah.
Baba R broadcast this. His name is Sean Connery. I know. I just like that.
Oh, you just like saying Indiana Jones' dad?
Because it's such a... Anyways, two cool characters. Yeah,
Very cool. Professor Jones is great. And I love seeing guys cosplay as Professor Jones. Yeah.
I wonder if they could get like the umbrella and get some bird
Oh.
kites.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Right? Just a little... Because that could be a fun effect. I'm just saying.
Well, the ones that I saw at, oh gosh, which con was that? But he was handing out invitations to his lecture. So he had these really nice old style tickets. It's like, I'll be giving a lecture later on today if you'd like to attend. And that was really, it was really fun. Ha!
I got
The
some
hero!
glue guns. I don't know the condition of these batteries.
Oh, that's fine.
Well, it's turned on.
It turned on.
It turned on and it'll go...
Press the little button by the palm of your hand and let's see how many bars we got.
This one?
Hey, we got 3 bars.
We good. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah.
I had no idea that button was there.
Oh, yeah. It's on all the batteries, I think.
It's on the battery itself?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
It's
even...
actually part of the battery itself.
Yeah.
Well, I learned something.
This one's got 4.
This one's good.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
So
that's
there are
right.
2. I don't know if you want to use this one.
Yeah, well, this one's actually not good because this one, one of the tabs got busted. I haven't thrown it away yet because it's a receptacle, right? So I could use this to wire up Mechagodzilla. But one of the things with so the hot glue gun is awesome, but it doesn't click. It seems like it should.
It doesn't like click in place, so people don't feel like when they put it down that they put it down right. So
they'll slam
it and try and wiggle it and this jam up the inner...
Yeah, and so back in September, this base got broken, so it can't make contact anymore to this. This is something we could probably fix. You know, I'm sure this isn't something that's outside of our ability to fix.
No, but it was used by like hundreds of random people who don't, just grabbing it and throwing it.
But for $30, I can get a new one. I mean, how much time and effort and noodling to make this work again right when I can just go get a new one?
Yeah. But I like how it says gentle right there.
Yeah, gentle.
Gentle.
I'm just trying to find all the ones that have 4. So.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I think this one's good. I don't know if you are using this one or...
No.
Probably not.
Okay.
We like the little.
We really like the little one.
The big one just is, it's the weight. Like you have to turn it, counter turn the weight, and then get into your project, and it's like cumbersome in an inconvenient way that it's not a bad thing because you do it for tools all the time. But when you have this option...
Yeah, there's no cumbersome weight, right? It's all charged, so it's very lightweight, and it takes the small sticks, so it heats up really well and glues really well. But then the full-size one, yeah, you got the full weight of the battery at the bottom of what you're gluing with, which isn't a big deal, like she says, but...
It's fine depending on the project, like if you're gluing a carpet or doing a big giant project up or down. But when you're sitting at your table, it's more like this. It's just...
But it still beats the snot out of having a cord.
Right? It completely beats the snot out of having a cord, but out of the two, I grabbed this one.
Right.
And like that, I did that at the con. Like I kept, we had both out there, and that one would get used. I'm like, okay, I use this one. But as soon as that one's available, I like this one.
Yep. I've got a good question coming from Side Fox 325. When are you dropping a new video? Actually, I'm trying to work on a new one right now, and that's a video that I've had for a while. I'm trying to get it written. And I've got an incentive because Angry Bird Friends wants me to shill their game and sponsor my video. And, checks are nice. So...
they mean more videos.
Yeah, they mean more videos. They really do. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it sure does buy security.
And pays for videos and prop stuff.
And pays for videos and prop stuff and peace of mind. Super glue, right. Anyway, so that needs to come up. That needs to happen.
So, working on it. So
I want to have one. I wanted to have it more done already, but That hasn't happened, but I need to get a rough of the sponsorship done for the sponsor early next week. So I suppose I need to actually start. Yeah.
Right? Working on it.
Working on it.
We're here.
We're here. We're live streaming. I want to get new videos out. I know the reason the videos kind of tapered off partly is because I got a new day job, and that took a lot of... it's taken a lot more than I thought it was to get going with it. But my goal is to get back to having a video or two a month. So more than I've had in the past, in the immediate past, but not as much as I've had before. So I don't think I'll ever go back to having weekly videos, but it'll be 1 to 2 videos a month. The idea is every other week, and just get back into doing that again, because I kind of miss it. It took me a little bit, but I'm starting to miss it. So yeah, I need to do that.
What was my mom would say? She's like, we have to go in order to come back. She's like, if
Yeah.
you don't leave, I can't miss you.
Yep. We need a glue stick.
We got, oh. Use up all the little ones.
Looking for glue sticks?
The little ones
the
there.
little ones.
We're out of them over here.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, Dan. Thank you,
That's
Dan.
I am the shop gopher.
Yes.
Bryce New says, "Hey, Odin and Felicia. Good to see you guys again. It's been entirely too long.
Haven't seen you since last year. Sorry.
Can't wait for more Proton Pack progress. I'm working on some 3D printed gizmos. Sweet.
Ooh.
You're definitely working on Proton Pack. I got one put on.
Where did that come from? What is? Oh,
It's just,
okay.
it's a candle. It was a weight that I dropped down into the tube to...
I never saw you grab that, and it just kind of threw me off. I'm like, wait.
Wait a minute.
I missed a step. What? Like.
Yeah.
But it makes sense. You counter pressure, but
Yeah. Okay.
I wasn't expecting that.
Well, we ran out of glue stick, and it was just barely starting to warm up. So now I can... I've capped the end of this more or less with 80, so now I can start to
Yeah.
fry my brain smelling glue. I shouldn't be smelling how that actually that was acting. And can start attaching 81. May I have the heat gun, please?
Heat gun.
Heat gun, thank you.
No, the skinny one. But you have a lot of packs of black glue sticks. I may take one more because I might need it. But
Jerry Can Cosplay says, I hope when the videos do come back, they'll be on a Wednesday because that's Odin's Day. Yeah, I'm going to definitely go back to being a Wednesday release. Now, it may happen on occasion that if I get a sponsorship and they demand a certain date to be released, money talks. But no, my plan is to go back to putting out a Wednesday. In an ideal world, I'll go back to being able to have a new video out every other Wednesday, just like when I started the channel. That's what I really, really want to be able to do. But I don't think I'm going to do that immediately. I don't think that's going to happen right off the bat. Partly because, as I was talking about earlier in the stream, I think you even walked in on this, there's plans to fix the shop. And that's going to take up some time. Now, I've got videos shot, and I've been saying this for months, and it's a horrible crutch. Like, I don't have to go build anything. I got videos shot. Yeah, but you got to actually write them, Odin.
right. I made that dress form video. I shot the whole thing.
Yeah, you
it's
did.
Sitting there not being edited because that's an overwhelming.
Because
mental block.
if you just go live and do things, and then you're done,
Then I don't have to edit.
and you're done.
Yeah.
So one of the things that Shop Gremlin and I are going to be doing here fairly soon is actually start working on the shop. Going to improve the shop. My shop needs an enema. And then in addition to that, it needs a new loft put in so there's more space to accommodate the stuff that we've got. And something I had never thought about that Shop Gremlin pointed out was one of the problems we have in here with 3D printing and some of the other stuff we've been trying to do is moisture. Because it's old concrete and it's soaked, You come in. One of the reasons it's so dang cold is it's a crypt. It's wet. It's humid in here.
Well, that's lovely.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
You might as well be 6 feet under when you're here.
Yeah, pretty much. So one of the things we're going to do is put up some moisture barrier on as much as we can. Like the entire floor will probably get painted with a moisture barrier. That wall is a concrete wall that needs it. That wall over there is a concrete wall that needs it. And we'll put a little more insulation in and put a few more outlets in and genuinely work on the space. And that's something I definitely want to do. And we're talking about throwing up a camera and just kind of letting it live stream a little bit. And it won't be interactive, right? It won't be I won't be hosting it. It'll just be Shop Gremlin and myself and maybe Mariah and Dan Does Junk, because they had offered to lend a hand maybe. But I'm not going to hold those two to it. With cutting pieces of wood and building a staircase and building a loft and building this new, bigger and better 3D print room.
Yay!
Yay!
Goals.
So
New Year's resolution, update the shop.
yes, very much so.
You can get behind that. Especially if it means it's warmer and not cold.
Yeah, warmer would be a whole lot better.
Is this off? Because I want it to be.
Oh, is it?
Now it's on high.
Just crank it up to high, yeah. It was probably not on high. So I'm pretty sure it made noise when I first plugged it in. So
I feel like it's been making noises, but...
So I quit paying attention to it.
Right.
All right.
I found these skinny ones.
Thank you.
I don't know if they were in a pack or something.
Doesn't matter.
It was cosplay repair.
Yeah.
They're all over the
Yeah, I'll
place.
see if there's more.
No, it's fine. I
It's
don't
fine.
think we're going to use more than this today.
Yeah, we're good for
If
right
we
now.
do, there would be something wrong.
Thank you very, very much, Dan.
I saw somebody made a chair out of glue sticks. It was not a very good chair,
Okay.
but they made a chair.
Still a chair.
It's still a chair. But I was like, that's a bit too much hot glue, but they made a chair.
Yeah. I remember reading, there's an old prop making book that I bought that was more about first aid show. But the one chapter the guy took bits and pieces from an old lamp, mashed them into clay, made a silicone mold using silicone sealant from the plumbing aisle, and then poured hot glue into it in order to make an ornate crown. So all the spikes in the crown were hot glue poured into the silicone mold. It looked great.
Hot glue molds, they're the best.
Yes.
They really are. You can copy buttons if you have to.
Right?
Yeah. I'm all for hot glue. I know, like, I've seen it done so badly, so poorly, that, yeah, but I'm still.
So Marvel Guy's asking about planning on getting a bigger 3D printer for newer projects. Not really. We're just going to improve the space.
Around the 3D
Yeah.
printer so that it can print better projects.
Yeah. No, I am taking my, there's that first Anycubic filament printer that I got, the Anycubic X or Mega X, which I can't remember what it's called now. We are working on retrofitting that and changing it into a Franken Prusa. So Prusa printers actually allow you to print parts to make your own printers. And so we're going to be updating that particular machine to be a 300 millimeter by 300 millimeter by 300 millimeter volume Prusa printer, because the Prusa stuff is really reliable. So that's going to happen. But again, that's a long-term project, and that won't finish until there's a room for it to live in.
Eventually.
Side Fox says, good for the cobwebs. Will soon off the box and the laser cutter. Yes, Side Fox. So Side Fox is trying to tease me about cobwebs on a box because I still owe shipping out the Minecraft pickaxe.
What?
Remember that? I haven't shipped it out yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I need to get Side Fox that.
Oh, dang.
Jerry Can Cosplay is gonna go catch him on his new shower channel. He's jumping in the shower, so he's gonna live stream taking a shower, which is gonna be exciting. Actually, he's not, but
Isn't that a different website?
that's a different website. Oh, and Christensen Media is saying they're gonna fix the leaky roof. Sweet, thank you, John. Hey, by the way, John, we're looking at building a loft in here. Do you mind? Haha, let me spring that on you.
Do you put the hot glue on this first or that first, and you need your countersink, huh?
Yeah,
I just scratched the inside to get
I put hot glue around the pipe, and then I stuck the foam on, and then turned it over, and yeah, that was kind of what I did. Do you want me to do that, or do you want to burn your fingers?
I don't mind if you burn your fingers. I just where's the
I'll
stick?
burn my fingers. It's
Or
by
the candle. There's the weird candle.
the stick was a little better. It's a metal one by
Yeah,
the
that makes
vacuum
more
cleaner.
sense. I see it. I see it.
Countersink. Yeah, so the loft plan involves there's a new. I just glued this down there. There's a new storage facility that opened up just across the way here, and they've got some pretty good specials short term. So I need to do that just so I can get everything out of this space so we can actually do something in here. So plans, lots of effort.
What are these extra pieces for? Because I know we don't have. I know we have some extra pieces, but we don't have extra pieces.
Exactly. I don't remember. It's just the cap for 1-inch PVC, so I'm sure we'll run into another 81 somewhere else.
Right. Okay.
I say that, but I'm pretty sure that'll happen. Oh yeah, it's freaking cold, so the glue still hasn't bothered to dry, even though it's been minutes.
It is freezing. Okay, and then we have the heat sink after we finish this part.
Talk about a piece that could benefit from super glue.
Right. Well, we're just gonna have to contact cement that.
It'll work.
Heat sink. So 88. You'll need piece 88. What's 88? I'm looking it up.
Yeah, there's a big square, and then there's a piece I cut specific for that. It's got the same part number, but it isn't exactly the way he drew the part. There we are. There's that one.
85, 84.
Christian. Oh, good. I'm getting a new loft is a great idea. Hooray! When the landlord says a new loft is a great idea, that's almost the same as having permission. Clementine Ruby says, "Hello, Odin. I would love to make the turret from Portal, but it's not in the immediate plans."
This piece right here. It's so pretty, all laser cutted.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
That is it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, 86. I guess I made spaces for it. All right.
You did it on the laser part.
Yeah, I did. And then I think there's
Might be in the other bag.
Isn't there
There's 2 bags.
Isn't there a big red square that's got the pieces?
What are you talking about?
What's this? 'Cause I thought I made the vents too. Oh, okay. Is that all it is? Okay. Yeah, because 88. All right. Huh, maybe that's all I did. I thought I made, well, maybe that's all it is. That's fine. That'll be fine.
Reference image.
Reference image.
It's not on the side of it. Yeah. I'm turning off the hot glue because we're
That's fine.
good for a minute, right?
We are good for a minute.
It heats up quick, so. Alright.
We're getting suggestions for some of the animated Ghostbuster props, which is cool. Ghostbusters the Dematerializer, which I don't know that one. I watched the cartoons when they were new. I haven't watched them since, so I don't remember the...
I just remember liking Slimer.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Like a lot. Like anytime he was on, I get excited. Like, it's the
Yeah, well, the
giant
Slimer.
booger thing. You know? I loved him.
Alrighty.
Kid.
Sidebox says I'd be in a loft 24/7 if I had one built. Christian's laughing. We always buy a new storage container and put it in the back. Well, we can. Clementine Ruby, what happened to the gravity gun you made? It's right up there out of shot. But it's wired to the wall because the trains rattle enough that it falls, so I can't pull it down to show you. See, that was Clementine Ruby. And Sebastian Cuevas is asking, hey, Odin and Felicia, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm here. I'm awake. Made it here in one piece. Might have been a little late, but yeah.
You know, exactly the same. I'm here. I'm now awake, and I might have been a little late.
But we're making progress.
Glue has happened. I have contact cement drawing on my fingers.
Look, we've made all these steps done because you laser cutted it.
Oh, nice.
Right? That's like a whole 1, 2, 3 paragraphs worth of work.
Oh, excellent. All right.
Right? Because
I'm
we
all
would
right
have
with
had to
that.
cut out those strips and then glue them down and then cut it out from the rectangle.
Right.
And you just with the
And I
thing.
just, all right. Yeah.
You lasered
It's
it.
not as deep as I'd want, but you know what? It's gonna look fine.
It
We're
looks
done.
pretty. I'm not complaining. It's done did.
Oh, Wolf Rider's saying this for the cartoon of the gorilla. Oh, the Filmation goes. Wow, yeah, the old one. Gotcha. Right, because you had the Ghostbusters, and then you had the real Ghostbusters, and oh yeah, I forgot about the gorilla one. Wow, yeah, okay.
So this is the part where we...
That's like me pulling out, young James Bond cartoon. Good job. Only it's a little better because it's more on point in context with the show that we're doing.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So
We did all that.
in heat sink where too, we got to glue it onto the right spot. So we just got to make sure that we put it where it belongs.
Now we're screwed to get glued on the right spot.
It's not in the reference image. Otherwise, I would have already started.
So that means it's probably on the other side.
It is,
Because,
but I
yeah.
want to just double check because
All right.
that makes a difference, right?
In just a minute, you're going to watch me watch a video on YouTube again.
Okay, not bad. We're cylinder, heat sink, side circles.
Side circles. So those
Side
are
circles.
those are in the bags.
Those are those things, right?
Yeah. I think they're even labeled.
86 and 87.
I'm just staring at the boxes right there. They just look so clean and precise.
The laser cutting,
Yeah.
isn't it gorgeous? Like
Like manufactured.
the
Is that
difference.
Really, even though it's those colors, is that really foam?
Thank you.
Right? I definitely can tell the difference between the laser cut pieces and our hand cut pieces.
Yeah, definitely can.
They're like heat sealed and
Yeah.
sharp.
And sharp and straight and. But don't worry, kids. If you want to do this at home, it is perfectly fine to use a hobby knife to cut foam. I did it for years.
We did it on the whole pack.
The whole pack was all hand cut. Most of all of Mecha Godzilla and the Gundam suits were all hand cut. I just recently got a laser cutter, which is something I wanted all along. And in fact, I don't have a laser cutter. I have a laser etcher. But foam is so lightweight, it can cut it. Right. So it's just a tool. And I thought it was going to speed things up.
But it's different time spent.
It's different time spent. Yeah. It doesn't speed things up because I could just jump in and start cutting with a blade, right? As soon as I print out my pattern. No, the laser cutter, I got to tell the laser through the computer how to make all the cuts. And then I also sometimes have to adjust that because I told it how to do it wrong. And so it really doesn't take less time. It's just more accurate and repeatable.
Right? Once you
Yeah.
figure it out, you can print it a little bit better.
Yeah, so it has benefits, but it's not. Yes, it can cut them out in 2 minutes, but it took me 4 hours to get ready to cut them out in 2 minutes, and it would take me 4 hours to cut them out by hand. So, yeah, whatever. Hey, we got our Sword of Aeon's Fable Lost Chapters sword request from Fountain Phil, who may very well be the one who requests it most of the time. But trust me, I have seen it. I'm just deathly afraid of building that sword because it's a giant tuning fork. So please, Phil, correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm thinking of the wrong sword, but this is the one that you've got a hilt, you've got a cross guard, and then you basically have 2 twin blades that come out from that. So instead of having a typical fuller that's in the center of a blade, that's just there to reduce weight, right? It's that indentation in the center of the blade. The one from that video game, it's all the way through. It's totally not there. So if I was to build it exactly like that, it's going to wiggle worse than the Tines did on my Aquaman Trident. They're just going to do this.
And it's not even just because it's foam. The metal
Nope.
one does that too.
Yep, because she's heard me pitch about this before. Man-at-Arms Reforged actually did it with one of the Soul Calibur swords, the Soul Calibur. And same thing, it's two twin blades that come out. They did it out of steel, and when they pick it up, you can see it go boing, 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 and I'm now, how do I fix that? Well, you put plastic between it. You put a small piece of polycarbonate plastic in between the two foam blades. That'll then make it into one solid blade, but it'll look hollow unless the light reflects on it. And then every one of the comments is going to complain about how I put plastic in it. And so it's an awesome sword. I'm not sure I'm going to make it because it's got problems. It's got physics problems in the real world. It works great in a video game. It works great in animation. It might even work great in a movie where you can hide the fact that it does these things. But at a con, it's going to wiggle.
It's going to be visiting us. There it is. Sorry, I'm trying to find 87. But
It's
going to be visiting us at the Cosplay Repair.
Oh, yeah. How do you make it stop doing this? You don't build them like that.
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what size piece 87 was. It's tiny. And so I was like, where?
There's a couple more 80s. Now I could have overcut and made more than I needed to.
We did have lots of circles though. So
Miss Mary Mac is very excited that we have less than half an hour to mail call and opening up what she had sent us. Oh, so long ago. Last year. So there's a couple of 87s. You got an 87. I got 86. So we need, yeah.
Advexen says, any tuning sword, a tuning fork sword, can easily be fixed with concrete. Wait, what?
Wait, what? We'll just make it out of the titanium, adamantium, vibranium. Then it'll never move.
no reality. You still have the same problems no matter the material, and doing it out of metal, it still does it. Concrete is just more crumbly.
Yeah. Exactly.
Ultimately, like it'll still technically will do that.
Yeah.
And just be a lot.
Buildings sway, and buildings are designed to sway, and they're concrete, not solid concrete. They got metal and stuff in them.
Reinforced, but I'm still even if you reinforce the rebarb inside the concrete,
Yeah.
it's a crumbly situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will.
Tis what it is.
We need one more 87.
One more 87. It's probably in this bag.
Okay.
I was just trying to find where we were again on the list because it tells me the pieces we need. Because
I'm so glad you're happy looking at a list.
well, Lost Wax did a very good job.
Oh,
just
they did a
saying
fantastic job.
What we need and where we need to be. So I'm like, okay, we have a roadmap. Where are we? I don't know. We haven't worked on this project in like a year. I mean, since last year.
Since last year, yeah.
So where are we? We're at step number 11-ish.
Oh, okay, we're at 11-ish. Nice.
Well, you just finished the rear cylinder pieces, so those we can cross off. They have been overlapped around and glued to the pipe.
Nope.
And then
Here we are. Yeah, I had one good note.
there you go.
That was a whole step, actually, between the two.
Between the two?
Yeah, the notes.
Oh, okay.
So the heat sinks are cut out and ready to be glued.
Okay.
So they need to get glued down, and then we need to glue the side circles.
That's gluing on a box. I can probably glue on a box.
So I think it goes on this side, but we need to look at the reference image to see where it goes.
Strip. You got that pencil. Is there another small pencil so I can kind of draw where I want it to go?
None of those are
Here
sharp.
we are. I got one T-Types. Well,
Sorry.
quality.
You know why that happens?
Yeah, because it got dropped.
You bend the pencil, and then when you get to the you bend it, and the lead breaks inside, and then when you get to the broken spot, it.
Yeah, that or you drop it on the floor. What are we laughing at? Well, I finally
Found a sharpened pencil.
zoom, please. Finally found a sharpened pencil. Oh, look, here's the lead. Yeah. Oh, it's not a sharpened pencil anymore. It's just a stick. So I'll put the lead back, and they'll put it back in the box. In a month from now, I'll think I found a sharpened pencil again. Because screw you, future Odin.
Contacts on that on.
You don't have a pencil sharpener with
Yeah, I do somewhere. Probably went to the con.
You got sandpaper everywhere.
Oh yeah, I got a real there. Here we go.
Oh, that's one of those German ones. I like these ones.
Oh.
You get at the arts and crafts store. They give like the best points.
Did you pull the pencil out or?
No, you put it back for future Odin to deal with.
Yeah, I did.
Because screw future Odin.
Yeah, exactly. Am I wrong?
No, we all do that. That's future me's problem.
That's future me's problem. Even though future me might be 15 minutes from now.
Right.
All right, I got that. All right.
Okay, heat sinks.
Oh, that's not what I want.
DJ Stumpy saying evening all.
Welcome, DJ Stumpy.
Hello, DJ Stumpy.
And re-entry saying, yo, passing by again, see all having fun, working on my own stuff while watching.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
I definitely like having stuff on the background while I'm crafting and making things.
Advexen, anybody else sweat when they saw the Lego hanging off the top shelf?
Thank you.
Will it stay?
Well, the train and the wind.
We'll find out.
Yeah. Let's see how well Odin put it together.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to pitch it a little bit because I wanted it
To be seen, yeah.
to be seen, right?
Has it been attacked by the Craggle?
It has not been attacked by the Craggle, and I do not intend on attacking it with the Craggle. I enjoy putting it together, and I enjoy having it put together, and I was tempted to make an acrylic box for it because that really appeals to my 9-year-old nostalgia. But at the same time, no, I have no problems tearing that apart piece by piece, putting it back in the box, and a year from now, building it again, because that's fun.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that set as well. It was a really fun build. I was just more surprised with the size of it as I kept going.
Yeah, I got real surprised by how
Because
big
you're
it
used to
got.
the tiny little spaceships.
It's over almost 20 inches long, so.
Yeah. I got to build a little castle, like over the holiday breaks. The little Harry Potter castle. That one was fun.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Actually got a second kit because there are alternate instructions you can download from the Lego website to build the other
Version.
original ships that look like that. Because that was the Galaxy Explorer, the big one. There was also the Solar Cruiser and then the one-man spacecraft. I got Solar Cruiser's the wrong name. But they, the creator that did this made instructions for all of them. You just rebuild from the kit. It's like, oh, I want to do that. I want to have them all.
That sounds fun. I want to get the Lego plants.
Yes, was just looking at those. There's a new dried flower one coming out that actually looks really cool.
I really like the flowers. I'm like, I would put those like up and then in my house.
Yeah, you never have to water them.
Right?
Also.
Right.
I mix fake plants with my real plants all the time just because having dead ones around your real ones makes the fake ones look more real.
Yeah.
It's a secret, but I would totally put the Lego plants all over. Like,
Yeah.
I like those. That's one of those sets that I'm like.
They look so nice.
Right, they're beautiful. They have the Birds of Paradise.
Right. There's an orchid one.
Yeah.
And realizing the cost of the botanical, right, the Lego.
Yeah, how expensive.
Yeah, aren't that much more expensive than buying a good bouquet of flowers.
Right?
Good arrangement of flowers.
Right?
Yeah. Is it more expensive? Maybe by like $10.
In all reality, I do have my floral supplier, so.
Oh, right.
But I get it because I don't look at the fancy bouquets because those ones are always expensive. I go for the raw flowers and put mine together.
Yeah.
In general, but at the one florist that I go to, I'm like, I can shop there because their bouquets are affordable.
Is that the Haunted Florist?
I didn't get it. I'm sorry.
Oh, Haunted Forest.
Florist.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, but I like getting their giant bouquets there because I can afford them. It's like, ooh, those, because flowers get expensive.
They do. Flowers are cool though. I'm not gonna knock that.
Yeah.
A good arrangement. It smells good and they look nice and yeah, flowers. I like flowers, but
Yeah, but you could get Lego flowers and it's not that much out of the price point, and then you have Lego flowers.
yeah,
And
Legos.
they last forever.
And they last forever.
That's the real ones. I like the succulent one because you can actually separate them.
Right?
Oh yeah. Oh cool.
Yeah, the botanicals. This whole world's turning to plastic. Might as well be Lego.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the... I'll start heat gunning these.
Okay.
Because it is freezing in here.
It is freezing in here. They are not going to dry on their own.
No, they are not. I can do both of them at the same time. Yes. So, I haven't seen you since last year. How was your holidays? I see you got Legos.
I got Legos. My holidays were actually very enjoyable. I had a good time hanging out with family and friends on the holidays. Enjoyed some quiet time. We're actually get to start watching Firefly. Yes, I've never seen all of Firefly ever. I've only seen the first 4 episodes now, and so finally started watching that, and that was enjoyable.
I feel like I binged that a long time ago.
You probably did, because it's only been around longer than Star Wars the prequels. Anyways, yeah. So that was about it. There wasn't anything huge to the holidays. The first of the year was great because Shock Gremlin and I were here getting things set up to do stuff, and the power went out.
Yeah, there was lots of power outages this year. That's
there was
part
lots
of the
of
reason the last couple streams didn't happen.
Pretty much. So the very first of the year, I think, was one of the planned streams. We couldn't do it because there was no power. So instead, Shock Gremlin, myself, and there's a lady here named Ashley who runs the Rosa Morton Audio Studio. She's actually really talented audio engineer. Anyway, the 3 of us sat around and did jigsaw puzzles and played with Legos by LED light and propane heater all day because there was no power. We lost power Saturday night. We didn't get power back until lunchtime on Monday. So.
Did you use your little Ryobi lights?
Yeah, totally.
I gave one of those to my dad not for Christmas, for his birthday. His birthday's the day before Christmas Eve.
Right. Oh, okay.
So my dad's birthday
is the 23rd.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I wanted to get him something nice for his birthday. They're dry enough.
Okay.
And I ended up getting him one of those, and he looked at me and he gave me a smile. He's like, I'm actually going to use this.
I remember you saying that. And yeah, for someone who's hard to get gifts for, that's a win.
If my dad was a Disney princess, he'd be Little Mermaid because he's got who's-its and what's-its galore. You want thingamabobs? He's got 20. You know what I mean? Like, he has everything. Like, he's a mechanic. He has shop lamps and things like that. I'm his official flashlight holder when I'm helping him out. But
Valuable.
I saw those. They're all packed away.
They're all packed away.
They're all packed away. But the little.
I've only got one now, I think, but yeah.
Yeah. They're magnetic LED lamps that are on a battery with a clip, so he can get into the car to see the hard part with the magnet.
Yep.
Magnet, sorry.
It's a clip.
Magnifying glass.
Magnifying glass. There you go. I was wondering about that. It's like, these aren't magnetic, but I'm going to let you go with it.
Magnifying glass. I can't speak.
Like the old, you got the spring arm thing with the big magnifying glass on it. Ryobi made one with the gooseneck and a smaller magnifying glass and 3 set lights. And they also have one now that's just a little spotlight.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing, but instead of having the magnifying glass, it's just the spotlight.
Yeah. But the fact that so my dad just got a car lift for in his barn.
Oh, okay.
He can clip it.
I need to hang out with your dad more.
Right.
Hello, Mr. Felicia. I just want to hang out with you somewhere.
I like my dad. My dad's really cool. I always steal his tools. But I got him one that he didn't have. You know what I mean? Like, It's like one of those wins because he has everything. And 12 of them. And they're better than the one I have. You know what I mean?
And you can only find 4 of them. But he's got 12.
Exactly. Well, there's the ones that are in this part of, and there's the ones that are over there.
Right.
Anyways, but he knows where everything is.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, but
doing better than me.
I got him something that he was excited about, and he's like, I'd actually use that for somebody who's like tried to get my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's difficult to shop for, but that was a win over the holidays.
I'm using your favorite transparent ruler with 1/8-inch grid on it to draw a line to put the side knobs on.
Right? Are you getting like spoiled with the clear rulers now?
Sure.
I was so frustrated you didn't have any clear rulers.
No, because I always think of rulers as something to trace along with your hobby knife, and I was afraid of carving out my clear ruler, so now I've got this potato chip ruler. So I never bought one.
Yeah, but being able to see them to draw the lines makes a big difference in my
Oh, a huge difference. It's great. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah. Thank you. Okay, so we've got side nubbies, and these are just. Are these just a pair of There's only one on there. Oh, there's two though, right?
They're stacked, see?
Well, yeah, they're stacked. They're just stacked. They're offset stacked like this, right?
Are they?
I think so.
It's hard to tell on this image.
Shock Gremlin's texting me, reminding me that we also need to get the new Ryobi pack out drawer sets. So what we're digging through that you can't see from Ryobi are it's a pack out kit. These are tool kits that stack, and so far all they have are ones where there's a big green lid that, or yellow, whatever color, Ryobi color, that opens up. They have a new one that instead of being a chest is got drawers in it, so you can actually open up the drawers without having to unstack everything. And we're actually trying to get a hold of those for a cosplay repair. Anyway.
To make it easier,
Yeah.
more organized. Because, you know, having things in the same spot makes it easier to find them.
Yes.
Yeah, I mentioned on your live stream, I have the paperwork set up right behind me.
Right.
And I actually have a swivel chair as well, so I just turn around and grab whatever I need.
Right?
Nice.
Before that, it was all on my table. So I had what I needed, but then I didn't have any space at all to grab, so I needed to get all that off. So.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
He knows
Yep.
when I steal his scissors because they have a spot on
Yep.
his
Like, why is my
pegboard.
pegboard emptier?
Yeah, and then there's these little boxes right here of
Yeah.
the things
Yep.
instantly need.
Which the little under the table shelf was also to get things off the table. Exactly what you're saying. I totally get it.
And the garbage can right here
Yeah, I have a
keeps
bucket
the
under
place clean.
Yeah.
Like, as somebody who just,
I was working with somebody from Hollywood, and it talked about how, I put my trash can right here just to keep my workspace clean. And he goes, I never thought of that. And so he raised his table to make sure his trash can went underneath it. And
Well,
I had
Paula-
Brandon tell me later, that thing's great.
Paula always on set would put a plastic bag right by her thing. So
Right.
she would always have her,
Just a place for trash to go. Yeah.
keep the place clean. And
Here we are.
if you put it away and don't put it down, you don't have to put it away later. Same with garbage. You throw it away, you don't have to clean it up later. So, I'm trying to be cleaner. That's my goal.
I keep double clicking. Darn
What
it.
are you trying to do? Oh, you're trying to see make sure that it's in the right spot.
Yeah. And, too far back. And I would pause, but it didn't give me indication that it paused immediately. So I'd pause again, which means I'd unpause it.
Technology. It is so cold.
It is very cold. You're not lying.
Wow.
That time it did it to me intentionally. Alrighty. So I won't show the internet what I'm looking at because,
Couldn't get it to, but you figured out, is it offset?
they are offset.
Okay.
What's when the on-screen display for how YouTube is running disappears off the phone, you got to touch it to make that come up, and then you can actually control it. Only at that point, what I wanted to pause is gone again.
Wow, DJ Stumpy's dad has 5 sheds.
Wow.
One of which is converted storage container, all laden with tools and gadgets.
So you know my dad, no, yeah.
Yeah.
My dad has what we call a car farm.
Oh,
Because he's a
okay.
mechanic. In the barn, he has the car lift, and then he has a couple sheds, and
Oh, nice.
and then there's the house. Yeah, so he has a lot of tools.
Yeah,
He uses them.
that's cool. I like tools, so I've hoarded a few.
Right? Well, when you have the right tool for the job, it makes the job so much easier.
Yeah, it does.
And I think, like, my dad knows when he's spoiled. Like, he has the thing that you can do the tires, the big old,
Oh, he's got the for setting tires.
and he
Alright.
loves
Oh,
it.
okay.
So, I've helped him do tires many a times.
So I need to replace the thermostat on my Ranger. How much beer do I have to buy your dad?
My dad doesn't drink.
Oh, none. Oh, that's affordable.
I can do that too.
Dan does junk.
Dad does junk.
And
Had to help my brother replace valve cover gasket on his car. I had to take the whole intake manifold off and remove things.
yeah, you have to take the
Yeah.
apart to reach the parts to then fix it. Then you have to put everything back together and remember and not forget anything or break it.
Yeah.
Haven't put it on there yet.
No, I know. I was seeing where it was. Sorry. But I will. But yes. Should I be heating on this?
Not really.
Didn't think so. I'll do it on top of the book.
Okay.
I thought you were heating up the glue sticks for some reason.
No, she just realized, should I be heating up the green cut mat? It's like, no, I've ruined a cut mat doing that. I've actually bought 3, but I'm still working on my second one.
I feel like we can destroy this so much more.
I think we can, yeah. So it hasn't been fully retired yet. And I heard tale that Ryobi may be making their own.
Oh.
Yeah.
Will it be neon green? Because that might be a bit much for the eyes.
It might be, yeah, that's true. I don't know, it could be the dark gray color because they use that.
It could be black and all the print will be the neon green. That would be nice.
That'd be okay.
Nice and visible.
When we had a mat made custom for cutting out the bridal gowns, that was a black grid, so that it was a black rollout mat that was the size of the big table, so that we could do, instead of being little, it was circle skirt size that we rolled out. And like, we used white for everything, because white on white you can see if there's discolored. 50 shades of white, oh my gosh, it's like a million shades of white, and you could really see it, but your eyeballs need the rest. And it's the black, it just made it so much easier to see while you were cutting with the contrast.
Yeah.
So like, I like the darker mats. Like, yes, I like the white mats and I like the darker mats. The gray mat wasn't enough on either way, because there was a gray side to the black mat we had, and it wasn't dark enough to be contrasty, and it wasn't light enough to help us see the whites better. So.
Okay.
But.
Somewhere in there.
But yes, I like the darker ones. The neon would be too much for the eyes if you're following the grid. But you need to have the contrast between the grid lines and the thing, whether it's the white with the black lines or the black with the white lines. But I have opinions, that's for sure.
Okay.
Ew. Look how much dust.
What?
The dust. Look at all the dust.
And we're not grinding anything yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, where'd that come from? Was that always there?
No. Like, that is like, there's a layer of dust. Like,
That's just how dusty the shop is.
It really
Were you
is.
drinking out of that earlier today?
Yeah, it was full, and I drank it empty, and now it is full of dust, because it was clean when I started.
Wow, all right. I'm sorry.
No worries. Just, there's a lot of dust in here. Oh, it's cold. All right. Can I just put these on as there's not...
Yeah, nope.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Have I been hoarding all the glue steps?
No worries.
I'll let you glue those on. Yes, I agree. Ice cream is good. I have no idea what the context is, but I'm not going to argue.
Ice cream is amazing.
So there's 5 sheds. Okay, I remember Dan talking about DJs not be saying that. James Allen, if you clean as you go, you can finish a lot sooner. This is very true. Ben and Lynch is having fun. Teasing us about Irish Mafia and such. Daniel Banner, Cosplay Kid 30. Odin, you're back. I missed you. Hello, Daniel Banner, Cosplay Kid 30. How's it going? Still going to be making new videos, just working back up to actually getting to where I can do that again. The plan is to start having every other week, so it'll be every other Wednesday. This will start happening fairly soon, although to be honest, it may be every 3rd Wednesday at first, but working on it.
Gotta get going.
Gotta get going.
And then once you get going, you can get rolling.
Yes. Let us get these last 2 offset things put on, and then finally, after a month, we can open up the package from Miss Mary Mac.
James Allen, 2 minutes until mail time.
2 minutes till mail time. So I suppose one non-benefit, if you want to say that, of doing Sundays is we'll never have mail show up during the middle of the stream like we did on Mondays.
Oh well, no surprises.
Yeah, no surprises.
Yeah, I never even thought about that, but it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Clicks. That's satisfying.
It is satisfying.
It feels real.
Well, it kind of is.
It's totally fake. No, I'm just...
What probably happens, you flick the switch and it'll just play a sound file. Same thing, that's all it'll do.
We'll see, or light something up.
It could light something up.
Yes. Do you think...
I try not to. I get in trouble when I think.
And that's why I say
Don't
trying
hurt
to
yourself.
think, right?
I'm just trying to think of all the bells and whistles that we get to
that we
add.
could add to this? Yeah.
Because we...
And we wanted to do something pretty special, but it's already not going to fit.
Right, I was just looking at that going, I don't think it's going to.
No, that doesn't mean that we can't run that back to the pack, but yeah, we're definitely running into
Space.
space.
Yeah, no, I knew that was going to be an
Space
issue from
problems.
the very beginning. So, we'll see.
We had grand plans a year ago.
Has it been a full year yet? I don't think it has. It's getting there.
The first Ghostbusters picture we took, as far as I know, it was the first, that got posted to social media and was possibly used as a thumbnail, is dated 1/17/22.
Oh. So, it's been a year.
Happy birthday to the Ghostbusters live stream!
Beginning of the stream, people were talking about ordering their Hasbro Proton Packs, and
Yes.
now people are talking about they've gotten them.
Yes, Matt Salvo, one of the other guys that rent space here. He's got a little studio upstairs. He got his. He's had his Neutrino one for a while, and now he's got his tracking number for his pack. And he's talked about, maybe I should bring him in. You guys could check him out. It's like, I would love to check him out.
Right? I totally would be down.
But yeah, he got the whole thing with
Ooh, Sharp Shot FX got his.
Oh, sweet.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
Nope,
you.
you're fine. Because I know all the add-ons, all the stretch goals happened, like the plastic slime pieces and. You know, I'm going to check the number of bars in that. It sounds like it's running out of power.
I now know that I can push a button. Oh, yep, it's down to 1.
All right. Here we go. Here's a new one. Look at my finger. There you go. That's a new one.
There's another one behind you as well that should have
Oh,
4
this
bars.
one's full.
And if you turn it on, you'll hear the difference.
Looks like you've done this enough to know. I get it. Like my sewing machine, I'll hear a sound and go, oh, I gotta stop and rethread it. It's,
Ad Vixen is saying, you started this on my birthday, and I'm just now learning this. I'm partly to blame.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ad Vixen. Ad Vixen? I say Vixen, it's Vexen. Oh, sweet, I'm glad Side Fox has got back his health. Oh, there's a kid's version and an adult version. Okay, Jonathan Houston, you're talking about an Urza Bridger lightsaber blaster. I gotta admit, I don't know what you're talking about. I apologize. Here is Star Wars trivia I don't know. I don't recognize the name of this character, and I'm not familiar with the lightsaber blaster. Sorry, guys. Is that from Rebels? What is that? That's interesting. I don't know that one.
What are the cool bells and whistles on the Hasbro pack?
All of them.
It has them all the lights,
I think so, yeah.
all the sound effects.
I'm actually really not sure what all the bells and whistles are. I'm going to reach up and make this zoom in for opening up mail.
For opening up mail. Oh, it's a fancy. Okay.
Dan's showing me something across the room. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's like you got the lightsaber hilt, and then there's like an attached blaster to it as well. So you hold it like a normal, but it's.
So you hold it like a normal lightsaber,
Yeah.
but now is this from the game or no Rebels? That's the character up there in the top center picture, right? He's the pilot from Rebels, the cartoon show. Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like it's not, but it looks like the blasters from Space 1999 to me.
Okay. So that is done. That is done.
Joseph is saying, I guess when you have the glasses on, you become Professor Odin.
Ah, there it is. Yeah.
You still have that graphic?
Yeah, I do actually. In fact, that was the the thumbnail that we had still had from the
Like, with the coat.
yeah.
Professor Odin.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
No, I did this backwards.
Did it
I
backwards?
did it backwards. It goes this way.
Okay.
All right. Well, it's mail call time. It's time to. There it goes like that. That's like that. And it goes this way. Nope, I did it backwards again.
Right? I was like, yeah. Oh, wait, no.
Tuck all the wires out of the way. Tuck the wires out of the way.
Yeah, there's not much space in there, is there?
No, there's really not. Not once you have a couple of. So you can't go to number 4. And once you've got a 1-inch pipe, and then there's a whole another 1-inch pipe down here. So inside there is still room, and we're still got the ability
gonna put
to.
a piece in there. The light up thing's gonna go right in there.
Yeah, the light up thing's gonna
You right?
go right up in here.
They can't see.
And go right up in here. So there's a light up thing that goes here. That'll take up space, and that'll be interesting. That should go together. Hopefully, we'll get that soldered together so we can start getting it put in. But I know that things are happening. But anyway, yeah, this is our.
We added this piece, and we added.
We added this heat sink.
And we added.
Then
These
we
pieces.
added these offset adjustment knobs that are
They can't
like
see.
crazy eyes, but they're not crazy eyes. And it packed your crazy eyes just in case.
Right. Oh, and we added the end right here.
Oh yes, we added the end.
I'm seeing a wacky looking face on it.
Right there, the
With
eyeballs.
with the
Oh, with the
switch box
offset.
being a mouth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. Switch.
Dancing a wacky face. And he's not wrong. It's just past 1 o'clock, and if anybody wants to send in packages for us to open up live on air, please check out the P.O. box that's in the description of the video right here. This is not required. Nobody ever has to send us stuff, ever. But it's fun when it happens, and when it does happen, we'll open it up here, and we're going to do that right now because Miss Mary Mac sent us a Christmas gift.
That's exciting.
It's January. Let's open up our last Christmas gift.
Last year she gave us a bunch of pen pieces.
She did a bunch of pen pieces and some cool journals that she
Yeah.
had specifically made.
I used mine. Did you use yours?
Yeah, I've taken it to Cosplay Repair a number of times and made
Yeah, it
notes
was in
on
that
it.
box.
Yeah,
I just saw it a minute ago.
yeah.
Yeah, mine is pretty beat up because it got used.
Because it got used. Well, I'm sure. Mine's missing pages because it's like, oh, I need this thing. It's like, that was a page out of my book. All right, it got used.
It got used.
It got used. So we've got ourselves a package, and nice package. Let's.
Rip it.
It's all plastic. I want to rip it. Rip it. Rip it good. Expected delivery day, 12/27. Aren't these fabric scissors?
No,
Okay.
they're just paper scissors, but they're cute. They're novelty scissors.
Cute. Alrighty.
But they're new, so they're still sharp.
Oh, look at this. We've got. Oh wait, there's actually tape. Oh, there's stuff taped, so I can't just pull one thing out. Okay, that's everything. We have a package that says Felicia.
Felicia.
We got a piece of foam. And we have more foam and more foam. And a package that says Odin. And we have a envelope that says Joe. Well, I'm actually going to see Joe this afternoon, so I'll make sure to get this to him. That's actually what I'm doing next. I get to go help them pick up some new furniture.
Oh, nice. Anything interesting?
Dining room table. Finally gonna have a dining room table and not a banquet table, one of those folding banquet tables.
Oh, cool. The neighbors across the street from me have a table out front of their house that they're getting rid of. And it looks
keep
like...
eyeballing it.
No! I just laugh at it because it looks like 2 circle tables that they smooshed together because it's a long oval one, and they're holding hands underneath.
Oh, interesting.
And I just, like, I can't unsee that because it's like 3 legs, but one's... Or it's 4 legs, but the fourth leg is
fourth
up,
leg is like-
and it's reaching towards the other table, and the other table's reaching... And so it looks like they're holding hands. It's the weirdest thing, and that's what I think about when I see it. It's like,
The table's holding hands.
yeah. I was like,
Okay.
oh, look how cute it is. It looks like a Beauty and the Beast kind of, that little.
Sure.
And they're holding hands.
Okay.
All right, I opened it.
You opened it.
I opened it.
It has been opened.
Happy holiday, Felicia. Here's a gift for you. Knit hat, wool cap to keep you warm. Hope you have a great, or had.
Or had. Had.
A great holiday season and a happy new year, Miss Mary Mack. There you go.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, thank you. I will wear it right now because I am cold.
Because you are cold. This is why Mary was excited about us opening it up.
Nice.
Oh, very cool.
That's a very well knit hat. Thank you, Miss Mary Mack. I'm looking inside.
Crafter, cosplay repair. I'm going to check the seams.
Right? No,
Is it lined?
It's warm.
Cool. Looks good. It's a nice color.
Yeah.
Ready to go snowboarding?
Yep. Snowboarding.
And I'm still freezing. No.
Alrighty. So I've got my, it's like wow, for some reason my brain is not, look, it says my name! I know it's for me because it says my name. Okay. I'm going to spill my Ryobi drink. I like the little red paper tape. Hey, this is the same card. Okay. This is the front. Happy holidays! Odin, I hope you have had a great year, a good year. Here's a little gift from me to you. Hand cross-stitched and framed piece for your office, home, or workshop. Thanks for being so awesome, your friend, Miss Mary Mack. This is okay. Because I could feel it was a frame. But... All right, it's better than I expected. That's cool.
I love it.
As soon as I read hand stitched, I was like, "Oh, it'll be my logo. That'll be cool." Nah, it's me with my Orange Among Us dude. This is.
Was the orange one the one we got inflated?
Yeah, that was yes, that was the one we made as the inflatable.
Yes.
Specifically because I wanted orange because as a
Yeah.
kid, orange was like my favorite color. There it is. I click over to number 2 as if it's a different shot. Hey, well, I don't have to hold on to it. But yeah, that's that's amazing. That's cool.
It is very nice.
It is very, very cool.
That is very.
Well, thank
Very
you, Miss
impressive.
Mary. Once again, handmade Christmas gifts from Miss Mary Mack, and that is most appreciated.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sure Joe will post to Discord what he thinks of his card, and so everyone who's watching, who's a member of my Discord, please check out to see what Joe has to say about his card from Miss Mary Mack, which he'll open up later today. And then also she's sent in some foam. We've got a foam piece that looks like it was from a cell phone.
Or a cell phone case.
Or a cell phone case, and then a couple of very thin foam
Screen
envelopes
protectors?
that probably had screen protectors in them. But these are great for light diffusion.
Yes, they are.
Yes,
aren't
they are. So thank you for the foam bits.
Right.
Gotta make sure, yeah, keep those in my glasses so I don't forget Joe's card. So thank you, Miss Mary Mack. The one other thing I have that might be fun to play with, even though we are working on these, and maybe we shouldn't play with food because if we don't play with food, we can go back to working. So do we want to play with goofy beef jerky, or do we want to play with go back to working?
It's a weird sentence.
I'm gonna play with some goofy beef jerky. Who knew you turned goofy into beef jerky? Almost. Yeah, we're getting a whole lot of those. These are awesomes, and Miss Rand. Yeah, I got a new phone case last year. Francisco Silva's asking if we're going to do the LED ring for the cyclotron, like in Afterlife, or the OG blinky lights. We're going to do OG blinky lights. They'll still be LED, but they're going to be the OG blinky lights because the pack is inspired by the 84 pack, and it isn't a specific pack. It's just the flavor of the 84 packs.
Oh, you can't see. Yeah. But we did wire up the little.
Yeah. So we do have some LEDs wired up, and those are just some RGB LEDs that can be controlled by a microprocessor, so they can actually be any color, but we'll just make them red.
We did 2 in each. We foil lined the inside of the things. We folded them half so they're shining towards the outside so that we can program it to beep, 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 beep.
Right.
All the way around. So we can play with the lighting, but there is definitely a filter so it will be red.
Yes.
We can change it, but it's going to be red.
It's going to be red.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, we don't have to have it be a pure red light. We can make it be a little more of a pink light, something that actually be brighter for the LEDs, but with the red gel on top, it'll still look red.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I got asked if I got any Christmas presents from Ryobi, and yes, I did. I thought we opened them up last year, but this was one of them. Ryobi sent me a whole care package full of all sorts of swag and gear. I got a knit cap as well that has the Ryobi logo on it. I got the can holder, and they sent me a picture of the team, autograph saying hi. What else did they send me? It's like a tape measure and screwdriver bits and screwdrivers and a zip bag to put screwdrivers in, and stickers and a whole bunch of weird, neat things. And it was kind of fun that there was stuff in there that I wouldn't be able to buy. So, yeah.
Yeah, you got goggles.
Goggles. They sent me goggles.
Yeah.
And the whole case.
And a whole case. Yes, and a whole case. The whole thing was packed inside of one of the cases that now has all the Shop Gremlin soldering tools in it. Can we not do both? Jerky and contact glue unite! Ad Vixen.
Sorry. I went to turn to not sneeze on you, and you were right
there. And then I was right there and got sneezed on anyway. So last week I wasn't able to stream because I was storm chasing for my day job and shooting in Merced, which is a town a couple hours south of here in California, because Merced was having levee problems and a little bit of flooding, and that's kind of what I do now. I don't make problems, I just videotape them. Or videotape solutions. That's what I do. I videotape solutions. Which
you are a non-affected bystander that just records what happens. Journal.
Kind of, but we're not journal. We're yeah.
Survey.
No.
Survey says. Anyway, no, because we're not a survey team. We're specifically, I'm part of the video unit. We do the social media videos. We do instructional videos. I've made virtual walkthroughs. So if you can get a contractor to come out to install a whole bunch of new security features, fences and cameras and stuff, they need to see the grounds to understand what it is they're going to go and do. Well, originally, because of COVID, you now couldn't have so many people come out. So instead, they went out with the video team and did drone footage as well as a little bit of handheld on the ground as this virtual walkthrough, so you could bid on the job based on what you could see. And they've decided they prefer this, and that's just what's going to happen moving forward. They're going to keep doing virtual walkthroughs, which means I still got a job. So while we were getting gas in Merced at one of the gas stations, I came across Buffalo Bob's Exotic Beef Jerkies. And so what we have here is alligator, and there's some buffalo, and then, or bison, kind of the same thing, and elk. So
I grew up eating elk.
Okay, because I don't think I've actually eaten elk.
Yeah, my dad used to go hunting with his uncles on property. They haven't done it in years, but when I was a little kid, there's elk jerky always in the freezer.
Okay.
And so I didn't know it, but that's what I always ate. Buffalo, they have buffalo burgers at the place.
Yeah, I've eaten buffalo.
So I've had them.
I know I've had buffalo before, and it's actually really
times.
good. And this one's a spicy chipotle garlic flavored one.
Alligator, I've had opportunity to eat a few times, but haven't taken it up because that Flaming Grill, they had alligator burger at one point.
Oh, okay. I remember going to the Abita Brewery in Louisiana, and I think they had alligator on the menu, but didn't the day I was there. They didn't have any in stock.
They've had it at the state fair, and they also had muskrat.
Oh, interesting.
That's terrible. It tastes like muskrat.
I don't know what muskrat tastes like.
Musky and ratty.
100% going to trust you on that one.
Don't.
No, I've also have, this could sound really bad on the internet, I've eaten cougar. It was a smoked cougar that my aunt had cooked up. And then bear as well. So I've eaten those. But no, I know I haven't eaten alligator. That's why I bought 3 alligator. I thought they were fun. I'm going to definitely eat some alligator because
You want to try?
I want to try alligator. Where did my cool scissors go?
Oh, I put them back. They're in the holster.
Oh, where I could find them.
Sharpshot EFX says, I was offered cobra in Cambodia.
Oh. There used to be a butcher in Orangevale that had rattlesnake.
I heard that people
Yeah.
have eaten rattlesnake, that it tastes like chicken, but I haven't tried rattlesnake.
Yeah. And unfortunately, the butcher closed before I ever got around to buying rattlesnake at $20 a pound. Yeah, I can't blame them. I'm sure there's not a lot of meat and a lot of prep, but
Yeah, I don't know if I'm that adventurous.
okay. And to be honest, this also contains beef and pork. So the main ingredient is alligator, but it also has beef and also has pork. So it's not pure alligator because it's jerky. Maybe lizard doesn't make good jerky. I don't know.
Well, what's nice is that they list the ingredients of what has the most to what has the least.
Right.
So you know that there's more alligator than there is beef, pork, and salt.
Right. Come here. Pardon me as I just fumble with plastic. Ow.
Tastes like beef jerky?
Tastes like beef jerky. You want some alligator, Dan?
Oh, sure.
Hickory smoked.
Buffalo balls.
Spicy pepper.
This is just barbecue flavor.
Chipotle garlic. And
All right.
mild. I think I would do hickory smoked jerky.
Okay.
This makes me kind of sad because there was a butcher shop in the town I live in that had just such awesome jerky, and I just love buying their teriyaki jerky. Yeah, but it caught fire and they went out of business. So.
This tastes like childhood.
That tastes like childhood? It tastes like... Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
Not bad.
That's a thought. Just cut it in half, and then I'm
Fumbling
touching
as
the
much.
rest.
There you go.
Alligator meat stick. Which one is this? This is mild flavor.
flavor.
Tastes like a meat stick. All right. I mean, what did I expect? Not much. I pretty much got what I expected, but still, they were like $2 a piece. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll buy these.
Ace says, alligator is good. Ostrich smells horrible cooking, but is actually good flavor-wise.
Oh, interesting.
That place where they had the buffalo burgers, they had ostrich burgers too, but I chose the buffalo burger instead.
There's a place up by Santa Rosa called Safari West that has a lot of African animals and such. It's a safari destination you can go to. They have ostriches, and of course ostriches lay eggs. So on the Sunday brunch, you can have scrambled ostrich egg. And the cook was saying, yeah, when we crack one of these open and start mixing it up, it's like making 24 eggs at once. 24 chicken eggs.
Actually, not far. Well, I guess it would be within my town. There was, I don't know what they were, but they actually had ostriches there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me and my wife drove down there, and I took video. I think it was after something happened. There were two of them there. One of them kicked the other one
Ah,
for whatever reason. I was like, what the heck's going on?
I don't want to get kicked
Yeah.
by an ostrich.
no.
And they were right up against the gate, which was like right by the road. Yeah, it was just
Okay.
bizarre
Huh.
seeing that.
I know we just drove past Lake Berryessa and Lake Clear Lake
Oh, it's the
this last week.
Is the sink?
Oh, we didn't get to see the sinkhole.
Oh, okay, sorry. That's
So
like
it was too late. Yeah, it is. It was too late. I'm sure it is, but it was too dark when we went by to see
to
it.
even see it. Yeah.
But on the way out, we passed emu, and that was farmed. And then we also saw a giant elk on the side of the road, alive. Yeah, it was neat. Just
Nature.
seeing the animals. Yeah, elk, big, not as big as moose, but big.
Yeah. Those are pencils. Oh wait, you actually.
Oh, Francisco Silva is saying that's not alligator jerky; it's gator jerky. Gator jerky
Gator.
from the bayou. Yeah, alligator is good. Okay, so yeah. Right now, to the best of my confirmed knowledge, Late September, I will be going to Creators Con in Lafayette, Louisiana. I'm very excited to get to go back to Louisiana. I haven't been there in like 20 years. So going down for Creators Con. This is the same con that happened in Oklahoma last year. It's moving venues because of Mardi Gras. He's already gotten better response for having a cosplay and maker-oriented con in Lafayette than he did in Oklahoma or Tennessee, oddly enough. So
Those
yeah.
people know how to party.
Yeah, they do. So looks like I'll get to go to Louisiana and Lafayette in late September.
That sounds
and we'll be
exciting.
asking Shop Gremlin to hopefully get to go as well. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. So if you're in that area, please check out Creators Con on, I think Facebook is better than a website for them. But they got a little one coming up, if it hasn't happened already, in Dallas or somewhere similar. But then his big con, it'd be his 2-day con he's doing. This is a new one that Jeff's putting on. That'll be in Lafayette now.
That's exciting. And are all your favorite creators going to be there again and that you get to geek out?
I hope so.
Because I think that's what you were all excited about.
I was totally excited about that last time.
You were talking about I saw Ted.
Yep.
I saw this.
Yep. Right now, Ted is not confirmed yet.
Okay.
But Steve is confirmed to be there, so Steve from SKS Props should be there. And then a number of the cosplay and other creators who I met at the Oklahoma Con, looks like they'll be going to the Lafayette Con as well.
Nice.
Which is cool, because it's not too far, it's drivable. It's...
You still have to hop in a plane no matter what.
I still hop in a plane no matter what. And I don't want to compare it to anything else because I'll be wrong. But I know that when we were shooting Beyond Geek, we started in Oklahoma City and then drove to Alabama to meet up with the next Star Trek crew that we were talking to. And it didn't take that long to do. I think it was a couple of days, or we let it take a couple of days to get there. But it was definitely drivable. And since that's farther... Will Bruce be there? Yes, I do believe Bruce is going to be there again. Ace was at Creators Con.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and Bruce was really cool. He was next door.
So he's...
All right, it's only 13 and a half hours for me, says Ace. It's like me driving to Seattle. What's next on the build?
Next on the build, we need the top knob.
Oh, the top knob. And this is...
Did we already do this? No.
No. This is hold a short piece of 1-inch PVC vertically behind the curve at the top of the gun box. Draw a curve on the pipe that matches that. This is, 1-inch PVC. Okay, that's pretty big. It looked like it was smaller than that in the video. Along the curve of the jeweler's saw. Cut the PVC 13 millimeter shorter from the shorter side of the curve. Hold it in place in the gun box. Drill hole in the gun box. This could get involved in a hurry.
Right? Do you want to skip this step and just do the grinding for this step?
Right to hand grips.
And then come back and do that one next time.
Because this is a heathing ring with a dowel. And then roll a coarse file on it to make the knurled knobs. Because I remember watching this step in the video, and this was really creative with what he did. Maybe. Now, of course, grinding is going to require, getting dirty.
Oh.
Of course, we'll get dirty over this one, too, because we're grinding. So do we want to grind PVC or do we want to grind EVA?
I'm ready for the EVA.
All right,
I'm
let's do
wearing all
EVA.
black.
All right, let's do EVA.
Let's do the EVA. Got the goggles.
Brought a pair, 2 pairs. They're sitting on the table.
Oh, you already have them. I'm like going over there.
Now, this is empty, which is good, so I'm not going to get dust on the ring.
Yeah, mine's empty and all dusty already. What do you need?
We need,
The grinding tool
Grinding
that's down
tools.
over there.
Yeah, that's over there.
Bottom of the
Bottom of the big one?
bottom of the big one. Yep. Schultz Division says, getting late here, have to go. Until next time, remember to leave a like on the stream. Take care, everyone. Take care, everyone. Well, welcome. Hi and bye, Schultz Division. Francisco Silva says, I have a trick for the top knob. If you guys are interested, use a mini flashlight from Harbor Freight. It's the right dimensions and it's etched and just needs to strip the paint off. Interesting. I will have to look at that. So I'm glad we're skipping that. We're going to do the grep instead, so I'll look at that. DJ Stumpy, would love it if the MCM London invited you over to the UK. Think you would like it. Oh, you would love to go to the UK, wouldn't you?
Oh, I'd love to go to the UK, yeah.
They need to invite you first, though.
They what now?
They need to invite you first, because
Oh, yeah.
DJ Stumpy was saying he would love it if you came to the MCM London.
Oh, yeah, I'd love to go to the MC in London. This is the light you're talking about.
Yeah, this is the light I was talking about.
But, yeah, no, I just haven't had a chance. I have a passport. I got that set up like 5 years ago because I got invited to go out to, or maybe 4 years ago, because I got invited to go out to a con. Didn't happen. Wasn't able to do it because, I couldn't afford my own ticket. But definitely still looking into doing it.
This thing's great. It's really bright. Yeah. Oh, Francisco Silva?
Yeah?
He said he has a trick for the top knob. If you guys are interested, use a mini flashlight from Harbor Freight. It's the right dimensions and it's etched and just need to strip the paint off.
Okay.
Something about the knurl.
Yeah, the knurling.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've got them. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So
They're over there.
it's probably good that we're skipping that step so we can get the thing and then...
Yeah. It's kind of buried next to the Ark of the Covenant and the secret ingredients to Coca-Cola, but they're right over there.
There's 12 of them, but we'll probably only find one.
Right. And it's not in the box marked flashlights that doesn't have flashlights in it. It's in the other box that isn't marked flashlights that does have flashlights in it. Because I'm organized.
Yeah. See, you just keep them confused and the thieves will be like, I don't know what to take.
Yeah, there you go. That's the plan.
That's the real plan right there.
Okay, so there's that.
We got the
So
drill.
we want to do this tandem, right?
We don't have to, but we can. It's about to get loud,
They said they didn't care last time.
right?
I'm going to blow up the Ark, Renee. Go ahead, Jones. Blow it up. Here we go. That's what I want.
Ooh, that one. Did you get a foot pedal? Yes.
I did. You want the foot pedal?
I like the foot pedal. I will take the
Alrighty.
foot
You know,
pedal.
I haven't used the foot pedal yet.
I haven't not used the foot pedal because the one I work with has a foot pedal and I
Okay.
enjoy it. So
That's great.
it's not like I've done a lot of grinding, but whatever.
This is going to fall at the floor again like the last one did. I'm going to cry because I don't want to break my stuff again.
Even when it's on this little box. Oh, I can't reach because I can bring this closer.
Trying to remember where.
What are you looking for?
There we are. I need another grindy bit tonight.
Oh, a new one of these? Is this the
Yeah.
right type?
Yeah, that's all I was planning on using. Because it'll go quick.
Foot pedal.
You got the fine one. Yeah, I'll use the fine one too. Actually, I'm going to use the coarse one because...
It does a better job faster.
Yeah, I'm impatient.
Well, in that case, should I have a...
Do you want a coarse one?
No, I'm a little nervous when I grind. You know, like, I'm always afraid I'm going to take off too much.
Yeah. I can
So.
appreciate that.
Just lightly touch it. Just until, yeah.
All right, when grinding, what is the goal of this?
So the goal of this piece is to remove all the texture off the one side here.
Okay.
Okay. So we got the pieces. We want to take all the texture off this one side here. And then right now it's square. We want to make this rounded over like the old bicycle grips, right? And so this just becomes rounded over all the way, including in between each of the bumps. So it becomes a smoother grip. Yeah, so it's going to be kind of a weird thing to grind and do. And once all that's done, then we're going to take some sandpaper and glue it onto, or stick it onto a piece of the PVC, so we can just sand it down to fit. So this ends up fitting onto the round PVC, and to the side matches up to the side, and it ends up smooshing on.
You just gotta smoosh it.
Just gotta smoosh it. But we're using a rotary tool to help the smoosh.
He actually cut some foam off of the areas that are around it just to help in reducing sanding time.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a little more efficient. I'm just gonna start with grinding this side off.
All right.
I feel like I can do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm liking the foot pedal.
Right? Isn't it awesome?
Now I've got a machine whirring underneath the microphone, but it doesn't seem like it's that loud to me. How bad is this on the microphone for all of you at home?
Honestly, it doesn't sound. That one I don't hear as much as this one.
Yeah.
It's a low frequency, so I don't think it's going to pick up too bad.
Yeah, Dan says it's a lower frequency, so he doesn't think it's going to be too bad. I agree with him.
Getting dusty.
Yeah, Steve D says the one Felicia is using is a lot louder.
Sounds more like a vacuum cleaner.
What if I put it here?
Could help.
We have a hook right here.
Yeah, there's a hook on the side. Go ahead.
Advexon saying, when did Felicia join Cut Gremlin Gang?
Ghostbusters. Ah.
Remember, don't feed your shock gremlin after midnight. Don't get them wet. Well, something else important. We're going to end up covering these with 2mm foam. Yeah. So don't freak out about having to make it perfect.
That makes me feel much better because it's like I'm trying to view it so gently and you're just going crazy. I'm like, okay, cute. I feel like I'm copying you. What are you doing?
That's fine. I'll stop and So what am I doing? Oh, here, I'll make the camera. No, I'm just getting started. I haven't done a lot yet, but I'm still just... You want a coarser one?
Yeah, mine's not taking off half as much material as yours, but I'm being so gentle about it too. I'm trying to be so gentle at least.
There's the books. Oh, let's get into the box. I think I've got another bit I can just do in here.
Yeah, that bar you're actually taking off quite a bit, so you can be a bit more with it.
Yeah.
Smash that pedal.
Smash that pedal. Smash that like button.
What'd you drop?
The wrench.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't either.
No.
But I heard it hit concrete, so.
Yeah.
Here it is. Oh. Hey! With the help of the Ryobi line, I can find it. Oh my god, there's a lot of junk down here.
Wow! I can see all the things we dropped.
Oh, let's not turn the light on at our feet anymore. That was scary. All right. Yeah, you got one of those on there.
Strict Aphid. I broke my thumb smashing that like button.
Oh, thank you, Strict. And everyone, Strict Aphid also has his own YouTube channel, which now has a gaming portion to it as well. So, Strict not only helps kill me whenever we play Among Us on Fridays, but yeah, does his own builds as well.
I rubbed my face with my sleeve.
Oh,
my
no.
sleeve is covered, like just.
Oh no!
That was a bad idea. There's so much dust. The dust. Oh.
We'll take the Ryobi inflator and blow all the dust off the outside.
Sidefox 325 broke his controller playing Minecraft.
What?
How do you do that?
I don't know.
Sidefox has some special skills.
Yeah.
I have a certain set of special skills. No. He is probably the most active member on the Odin Makes Minecraft server. So, Sidefox, I do thank you for participating. And I'm sorry you broke your controller.
Wow, that's significantly more. Like, okay.
Dan's giggling.
Why?
I don't know.
I know, we're actually like, getting work done. We haven't talked.
No, it's that.
Everyone say hi to Dan Does Chat in the junk, in the chat.
The junk box.
The draw.
There's no point in saying, I can't wait until this build is finished in 2035. It's going to be epic.
It will be epic! So I know Adam Savage was working on a really cool die-cast model of the Ecto-1. Does anybody know if that project has moved on? Did he get more parts? That was one of those subscription kits where they send you new pieces constantly. And hopefully he got further along on that.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything more on that one.
You haven't seen anything more on that one?
No.
Trying to make sure I'm just... That's about right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at all of that. It's snowing.
Oh, yeah. Deadly ash.
I feel like I was being over-dramatic, but I do not feel over-dramatic.
No, this bothers you a lot. You sneeze and the dust really gets to you.
Right? I feel like I'm such a baby, but at the same time, I can't help it.
It's a learned response.
My body's just like, I have the black lung.
Yeah.
I can't imagine not doing this without a pedal foot. How do you just, like...
I've just got it set at 15,000 RPM.
So you just have it at a medium?
I just got it at a medium low, and I'm just lightly touching it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm like going in and out and in and out. I'm like, I can't.
Which is awesome because I've never used a foot pedal, so I don't know how that would work.
I've only used a foot pedal because the one I got has
Came
a
with
foot
one,
pedal.
yeah.
Yeah, and I love it. And so I'm like,
Oh, okay. Spike 2220 saying the Ecto-1 kit that Adam Savage was building was from EVA but they went bankrupt.
Oh!
Yeah, so that's probably why he didn't.
Eagle Moss.
Stop.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's a big bummer.
Yeah.
You start doing this subscription kit, and then that's that.
Especially with that kind of kit, I was, you're so excited and can't wait for pieces to come in, and then
Yeah.
it just stops.
Well, that explains a lot. That's sad.
How's it feel in your hand?
Still a little big, but it's gonna have a pipe in there.
James Allen got a little work for y'all.
What now?
James Allen has a little work.
Well, thank you for joining us. Have a good day at work.
Have a good day at work. Yeah, thank you.
American Addict, hey, been missing your uploads. Hope all is well.
Oh, yes, thank you. Life just kind of caught up to me. All is going well. I will be getting uploads happening again. I keep saying that, but it's true. I just haven't done it yet.
And Spike 2220 saying Fan Home will be picking up where Eagle Mouse left off, but not sure when.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
At least the company is gonna attempt to continue it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
At least there's passionate people trying to make it happen.
Yeah. Girl of Creativity 2. Hello, I just joined in.
Welcome.
Hello. Who is this?
Girl of
Girl of Creativity. Hello, Girl of Creativity 2.
What happened to one?
Right. Well, it's a sequel. This one's bigger and better.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
How come mine is super fuzzy?
Just the way the foam is reacting.
Okay. We're gonna cover it, so it's not
Yeah.
a big deal.
No, it's not a big deal. I've even took out an extra chunk because it got caught and dug a little. Whatever.
Okay.
This is totally something I would do while listening to an audiobook or watching a movie again or listening to someone else's live stream or podcast.
That's funny because when I'm crafting, I actually listen to my own streams
Oh, you do?
just to see how they go.
Right.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I actually don't. I've almost never rewatched my streams.
like I'm getting really deep, and then it's like, oh no, and then I look over and I'm like, oh no, I'm not even half as carved out as you.
Just trying to make it all rounded over.
Commander Wolf Gaming, greetings. Don't you just love the sound of Dremels?
Yes. Greetings. Welcome to the all rotary tool channel.
So you're starting on the bottom, even though it's.
No, I was thinking about that. I don't think I want to do anything on the bottom yet because we want to. If we're going to heat up 2mm craft foam and mash it over the top of it, I think I want these to be solid. I don't want to hollow them out yet.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Seeing how I was doing.
Sure.
Yours is a lot smoother, but this at least feels nice.
There you go. It does. We're going to cover it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm just going to round these little corners a bit, and then I'm done.
So this is where I'm at with mine, with just rounding it over and trying to make kind of a, you know, I keep calling it a BMX, you know, grip, whatever. It's just it's a grip. My fingers are a little big, but that's pretty normal. This is what we started with. So started out with 3 layers of floor mat foam glued together. I ground the texture off this side. These were all laser cut to be the same size. And then with the rotary tool, just rounded it over and made this not quite toa head from Easter Island, right? It's not exactly that, but it's you know, it's sort of what it is. Ultimately, this side will be hollowed out to fit over a 1-inch PVC pipe, so it fits over a pipe. But that'll happen later. First thing that Lost Wax Oz talked about was heating up some really thin 2mm craft foam, the soft black stuff, and mash that over this and glue it down to give it a better skin. So we're gonna be trying to do that. But first we got a couple more of these to grind down, which may be what's going on next week, unless you guys have had enough listening to grinding already, and then I can try doing this during the week when you don't need to listen to it. And we can get, because we've done 2. You've seen us do it. You've seen how long it takes to get one done for me, how long it takes to get one done for Felicia. And we're pretty much the same spot. I shouldn't say pretty much, that's not nice. We're in the same spot. We've got 2 parts here that are working good matching parts. So we can either spend the first half hour plus of next stream doing the same thing again with Felicia getting good and dusty again, or...
There is a place on this box where my feet are. See?
You've got footprints. So maybe we'll just do this off camera. That's okay, because you've seen it. You get what's going on, and we can just kind of pick up with what's going on next.
Okay.
Maybe? Okay.
Well, what time are we at? We're at 2 o'clock. It's
We're
time
at
to
2
go.
o'clock. Yeah.
2 o'clock.
Okay, so we could get back at this next week.
Yeah. Next week or 2 weeks from now, somewhere around there.
I need one. Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
covered in
please.
dust. Sorry.
It's all right. You get one that isn't covered in dust and take the one that is. So I want to thank everyone who stuck around with us for the entire stream, because I know it was 2.5 hours today. The streams can go a little long, especially if you're a patron member, and if for any of you who are watching this not live, watching in my future, thank you so much for watching this entire stream. That's very much appreciated. I want to do a quick couple shout outs to some of my friends who are here and some who aren't here, because I really enjoy their content and their channels. So if you want to see more of Felicia, she's been live streaming on her own channel, which is called
Behind the Scenes Fashions. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just wondering what you're going to say about
Oh,
it.
there you go. And it's been great fun because she's been tackling different problems with how to create something quickly, how to create how many different cosplays can you make with just a single black suit, and right now is tackling a bridesmaid dress.
Well, that's done for now.
Oh, that's done for now. Okay.
For now. I brought it, by the way.
Oh,
But,
nice.
not for you guys. Sorry.
Not for you guys, but it was a bridesmaid's dress that we was getting help with and needed a little more help in getting it cleaned up, which is very cool. I'm glad to hear it's back.
Yeah, so I figured this year I was going to take everybody along on my side quests. So random projects that I work on, I would just start streaming while doing them. So I have a crazy avant-garde outfit I'm doing with Raul coming up, and I'm going to be
cool.
streaming working on that.
Raul is a video game music video director that we worked with a number of times. All the crazy things we talked about for music videos, it's almost been Raul is the director.
Right.
Gonzo.
So a lot of weird projects. So working on that, I'm going to be live streaming that soon, and I'm also doing a few other side quest projects. So I figured when I start crafting that I was just going to flip on the camera and let people join along. So I worked on a bridesmaid dress recently, and then I also did the SAC anime. I made a cosplay for SAC anime, and then we went live.
We were live at SAC Anime.
Yeah, on my channel. So
if you want to see more Felicia, she's live streaming at various times throughout the week, not just once a week, but kind of
if you want to know when I'm gonna go live, just click the right buttons to make it happen. But it's sporadic, but it's happening.
And it's later in the evening for all of our...
Not necessarily always.
Not okay.
No.
Well, the last few have been, so never mind what I'm saying. Other people that are here in the building that also do live streaming is Dan Does Junk. He's been live moderating in the building with us, which is great because it's nice having someone call out the different comments that we want to hear. So Dan Does Junk built the Death Scythe Gundam cosplay that you saw posted on my social media and on Felicia's live stream. If you saw those things, if you didn't, go check out Dan Does Junk because he did a great job with his Gundam. And you've got more things planning coming up here, Dan, other than fixing leaks?
Well, there's the tweaks to the cosplay as well, and making the parts that I wanted to have for it, because I just made just for now parts, just so I had something complete to bring to SAC Anime.
Okay.
So I'll be working on that coming up. As for videos, I'm not sure.
Totally cool.
Videos or live streams or whatever. Well,
I haven't put a video out in months, so
yeah.
That's great.
We'll see.
I want to thank Jerry Can Cosplay and Strict Aphid because they're both here in the chat, at least word, and they both also have their own YouTube channels all about building foam props and building cosplay stuff. And of course, a big thank you to Lost Wax Oz using his pattern to make the Neutrino wands and to make the Proton Packs that you're seeing.
So if you want to make it and not watch us fumble through it, he shows you how to step by step and has a guide to follow along. So
in 5 short videos, it'll be done instead of a year, and we still have apparently a decade to go, according to one of you lovely people who made a comment. And then lastly, SKS Props, my friend Stephen K. Smith. He did the Dragon Ball Z armor. He's currently working on a Red Hood, I think inspired. I don't know if it's specifically a Red Hood body armor pattern using his HD foam, but he's also talking about how it can easily be modified to be any other superhero body armor, which is neat because I haven't done a lot of body armor.
I have. And he does a very good job. It's a very good clamshell.
Yeah, it's a very good clamshell, and his patterns are very clean, layered, and easy to follow.
Right. We did his for the Dragon Ball.
Correct.
And that one was really nice to follow.
So SKS Props, definitely check him out if you would.
And he has his own phone line, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's the one that does HD foam.
Yeah. So also check out the HD foam he makes because that stuff's so awesome.
Available at Blick Art Materials. Oh, Ralph Morick is here again. Good morning, Ralph. Not quite that late for... Eddie Rodriguez says, thanks for the stream. Commander Wolf Gaming. I keep thinking the Soul Calibur sword should blink. Yeah, we keep thinking that too. I wonder if we just make the light blink, if that'll be good enough. Steve D says, enjoy your lunch, whatever you're having. Perhaps more alligator. We will be back in 2 weeks. We're on a bi-weekly schedule at this point because of, well, life. And that's slowing the project down, so sorry about that. But we'll be back again in 2 weeks from today. The same bat time, same bat channel. And during the meantime, I'll try and get these ground and ready to go so we don't have to deal with that. I don't know if I'll do the...
no, we should do that one.
I should do that, but I can get
Yeah,
these
'cause I
two to
wanna
match
see that.
this.
Okay.
So we'll get all those to match up. And I'll start getting going on the pieces for this. I'll find the parts I need and get the one bit of...
See about the flashlight?
yeah.
Because
see
that
about the
sounds like a
flashlight.
great idea.
Sounds like a fantastic idea.
Although he was very clever in how he created his Knurled.
He was. So if you go watch the video, the way
Lost
Chris
Wax
did it.
Oz's video.
Yeah, Lost Wax Oz's video. He used a high-powered heat gun, one a little stronger than the battery ones we've got, to really melt the PVC pipe, and then took a coarse file and rolled it over the soft plastic in order to give it that knurled nut feeling. And yeah, I was very impressed watching him do it when he did
Excited to try it.
Yeah, excited to try
But
it.
also more excited that there's a flashlight already done.
Yes!
Yeah.
So I gotta make
That you own
two
in a
of them.
box.
I've already got plenty of the parts. I'm just gonna do that because I like building with found parts just as much as building from scratch.
Yeah, you are covered in dust.
I'm sure I am.
I feel the dust.
We're gonna use the Ryobi Tools inflator. We'll go outside and turn it on. It's kind of like a little blast of concentrated air. It's not an air compressor, but almost. It works really well for blowing the EVA foam dust off of you when you've made a big old mess like we have. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Thank you, Felicia, for showing up.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Dan, for showing up.
Thank you.
And if you want to see us again next week, 2 weeks from today, same right here. Be happy to talk to you again. Thank you for the gifts, Miss Mary Mac.
Thank you. I like my hat.
That looks good.
Okay, go click the thing. Click thing.
Bye-bye.
Click
Bye-bye.
this thing. And
Bye,
click
says
this
the
thing.
voice from the side.
Bye.
And we're dead.